Just did the space snow thing.
And we begin. So, we begin on the moon called Warren, which is in the Rin system. This densely built up, urbanized moon that circles around this gas giant. From the surface of the moon, you can look up and you can just see like the arc of the gas giant lighting up half the sky. These swirling purplish shades. But that's only if you're at the very top of the building, because from the streets below you can't see much at all. Down here, you're down in this dark, steep alley with slightly acidic rain pattering down on you. There's a tss as it hits the neon lights of the shops on either side. And you can see the puddles across the street lit up with these bright cyan and magenta colours as four figures splash their way through the puddles towards the doors of a bar. Music is spilling out onto the street, and these four figures are the crew of a transport ship they have named the Tisseract. They are a motley crew who are engaged in a mission. And as we look down into this dark street, these four figures, what would we see? Who is here walking down the street? Who's taking the lead?
That's probably Erica, I imagine, with Zen right next to her.
Yeah, carrying the package.
Yeah. Erica is like a average height woman who walks with confidence, dressed relatively simplistic, with the exception of having many rings, and notable features are red hair and a scar on her face.
And who is beside her? Who is Zen?
Zen is, well, he's the muscle of the group. He makes sure everyone comes back from all of their various adventures. And he's kind of a tallish man, 6'5", 6'4", something like that. Well muscled. A good number of battle scars here and there. He's not led the most quiet life. But he moves with someone who's well practiced at the art of violence and carrying things.
And following behind them, you have Sterling, He is from an imperial family, a little rich, so he still keeps his luxury outfits, namely his fanciful shirts, vests, and his overcoat, which actually hides his blaster pistol at his side, just in case of danger. He might not have the exact same muscle as Zen, but Duchess can hold his own when he needs. And he's keeping an eye out from behind, both in front and behind, to make sure we're not being followed.
Right, and
Didn't
last
wanna
of
pull-
all,
Yeah, I didn't want to pull Ben. I had to check my wasn't thing. Kit's last. She's also known as the Owl. I don't know why. And she's about 5'6", medium build, total spacer, raised in space. She's got maybe 2 or 3 bots floating around her. She calls them the kids. Kind of like her extra eyes, extra hands when she needs them. And she's kind of slightly reading a book, but kind of following Duchess's tail, as the Duchess has some kind of like coat that has these long flappy tail like things behind them. So she kind of knows where she's going, only if she sees the flaps.
okay. So as you make your way down the street, you're looking around. People do look your way, but nobody keeps eye contact for long. It's not that part of town. Whatever you're up to, it's probably not their business. You do see a couple of sort of guards, well, I would say more heavies guards, like of figures from belonging to House Malclaith, who are the house that runs this entire sector, and are also have a heavy presence on Warren, because that is where the governor of the entire Procyon sector lives, here on Warren. So his guards are in evidence, but they're not troubling you, you're not troubling them. Which is good, because you are slightly engaged in illegal activity here. You were given a tip by your contact, Satani, who had a little job for you. A simple job. You needed to pick up a package which had been left on a navigation buoy, or I think buoy, as they say across the pond.
Boy?
Buoy.
Boy.
I can't ever say it in the American way. Somehow it has
That's
2
right.
syllables. And it had been left on a navigation buoy, floating near the gas giant of Aleph. You are to pick up this package, smuggle it onto Warren, that you have done successfully, and drop it off with a contact. He'll be waiting for you in the far corner seat of the bar just ahead. So here you stand at the entrance of the bar underneath this sparking neon sign. The bar is called, well, looking up at the sign, it appears to be called LV apostrophe S. There's some other letters that you think should be there, but they seem to have either a mixture of given out or been stolen, so there's just a few letters left, sparking and crackling.
Who would do that?
Elvis? Huh, sounds familiar.
I thought it was
Has-
levers.
I don't know. Either way, I'm ready to get out of this rain. This is going to damage my coat. Let's. Yeah.
One question I am going to ask before you step into the bar is, what's everyone's loadout? Are you heavily armoured? Looking like you're going in ready for a fight? Are you sort of lightly dressed and just, nothing out the ordinary, or somewhere in between?
I have a normal loadout,
Normal,
which is
yeah.
5 items.
I have normal as well.
Normal as well.
Yep, same.
Everyone's normal. Or as normal as you ever are. Yeah. As you step in, as you push open the doors to the bar, you are hit by a sort of an assault on the senses. There is music playing, like, it's jazz. It's some kind of loud and noisy space jazz. Playing from like some sort of slightly janky jukebox sort of like device in the corner. So occasionally it just skips a little. But there are it's quite low lighting in here, but there are sort of lights along the bar and lights around the tables along the side, sort of casting these like different coloured lights in different corners of the room. There is a mixture, a smell of like sort of sweet like hookah sort of smell mixed with like drinks, mixed with like a little underlay of like sweat just beneath it, and the floor is ever so slightly sticky under your feet as you step in. It's quite busy. There's a barman behind the bar pouring drinks. There's quite a lot of patrons sort of talking, smoking, drinking, obviously, and a couple of waiters and waitresses sort of circling around. But you can see sort of further back in the bar's like dark corner that you had been directed towards.
Do we see our contact sitting back there?
Looking back there, you see there is a figure sort of slouched in the chair in the back corner. It's like they're sort of back against the wall, so they're very much in shadow. Like you can't see them clearly from across the bar.
Does anyone seem to be looking at us? Or like staring?
As you look around, no one's as yet. Like people looked as the door opened, and one guy on the table sort of next door goes, "Come in or stay out! Stand in the fucking door. You let the cold in." But nobody as yet seems to be sort of looking at you with anything other than the normal doors opened sort of reaction.
Should we make our way back?
Should we all go, or should some of us stay back?
I'm going. But,
Maybe
Okay.
2 and 2.
Contact and delivery.
A little bit of a Overwatch, maybe.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so is that Zen and Erica, or weaving your way through the tables towards
Yeah.
the back corner, whilst like Kit and Sterling are keeping a
It
look.
finds a corner right by the door just to kind of hunker down and keep reading.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll take a spot at the bar so I can kind of keep an eye from Kit to the booth if possible.
And Zen will make his way back there nonchalantly with purpose.
Okay. You make your way nonchalantly with purpose to the back corner, and as you draw near, you see this man dressed in fairly nondescript sort of clothing. He's got like a fairly sort of heavy jacket on, over sort of black trousers and like quite like nice looking boots, like quite like very nicely polished looking boots. His rough jacket, sort of dark hair sort of hanging around his shoulders. But the most striking fact about him is that he is quite obviously dead. He is slumped back against the back of like this booth in the back corner, and there is blood just like all the way down his front from this slice, like right across his neck. Just this blood all the way down.
Okay, and being familiar with the arts of violence, how long would I estimate him to have been sitting there, slowly
Well,
bleeding out?
I
Maybe
think
not so slow.
you lean over. You're sort of. Is there a risk here? I think there's a risk that, this might start to draw some attention. So there is a little risk here. So I am going to ask for a roll. Just to see how this goes.
Would it be better
I'll see
if
it.
I did it since I'm the doctor and I have the medical knowledge?
Well, your opinion would certainly be valuable in this at this point.
You can help me, and then I
Yeah,
get
no,
the extra
okay.
dice.
I will say this is probably actually a control situation. This is quite controlled, but if you go, it might escalate if you roll badly. So we're starting from a control position. You
Standard effect.
generally just always put the effect as standard because like it doesn't matter from what the actual dice roll.
Bonus, I get an assistance. Oh, do you want to assist? You take a stress if you do.
Okay, I'll take a stress.
You sure?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, our first roll of the game. So, alright.
Oh, my goodness.
Out of 3 dice here, our highest is a 3, which is not good. So out of 6, our highest here is a 3. So as you lean over to sort of look at this body, you can determine a couple of things, Erica. Firstly, he is warm, and the blood is still there's still some blood sort of out of this neck. So yeah, this happened very, very recently. Like, you think a few minutes before you came through that door, like, he is very recently dead. Secondly, as you reach over to examine him, he sort of topples sideways across the booth with like a thud, and his glass goes like clunk clunk onto the floor. And a few sort of people at a nearby table sort of look around to see what's going on at this back corner table. Like, an alarm has not been raised yet, but people are kind of looking nosily to see, oh, what's going on over there? And Sterling and Kit, both of you can see that something is going on in that back corner.
Oh, Bob, you aren't supposed to be drinking before.
It's
We
too
got here.
early. Too much. Help me get him up.
Okay.
We can see them kind of fumbling a bit.
Yeah, I set the package on the table, but close in, so nobody could run by and grab it. And then we go to set him up.
Seeing this,
You prop him back up.
I'll
Can we
shoot
search
a
his
look
pockets?
at I'll shoot a look at Owl, and see if she knows, if she's acknowledging what's going on here. And I'll just kind of catch my eye, or shoot my eyes towards him. Yeah. So I'll get up and start moving towards Zen and Styx.
If Styx wanted to look, can
Yeah.
we search him?
Yeah. I was just waiting.
Oh.
So Styx, you sort of pat down his pockets. So first you can see, like, he's wearing this sort of rough jacket over what looks to be like a much nicer, like, jacket underneath. Like, quite a smart but plain jacket underneath. He doesn't have... He probably does have, like, a small blaster, like, tucked into his belt. He also has what looks to be some sort of electronic, like, essentially a key, some sort of, like, key card device, that is sort of plain black. It doesn't have any, like, indication on what it's designed to open. And he has a, like, what looks to be like, essentially like a cred chip, like a money chip.
Okay. So the black thing is definitely not a Procyon Express card.
He's got a
I
money
still think
chip.
we should take it.
And last of all, what looks to be some sort of communication device.
The pistol and the comm device look interesting. Do you want to take the card?
I'll take the card and the creds.
Yeah, so essentially it's a device for, it's like essentially a chip for holding money. You don't know how much money's on it. It might be preloaded with a lot. It might not be loaded with anything. Until you check, you don't know.
As I walk up seeing this, I'll kind of stand with my back to the bar, just to kind of help block. Do I notice our dearly departed friend now at this point in the shadows?
Oh yeah, you can see, and you can see the blood. Like, it's
Okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
blood. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, my intent is to hide as much as I can.
yeah.
Well,
I will,
Zen?
I will say one other thing that Erica would have noticed when she examined the body was it's a very clean cut. Like,
Um,
it was very sharp, whatever did that.
do any of us, or does he have any loose cloth on him that we could tie like a scarf around his? I mean, it is cold outside, so to disguise the wound.
Can we just like pull up the zipper really high on his coat?
Yeah, I am going to say that I'm going to ask for a roll here for whoever's doing this with
Jesus.
some skill. Basically, this is more about not drawing attention to what's going on back here, but also you never know. I just it could go badly.
Jeez. Are we thinking like what type of role are we thinking for that then?
What have you got?
I think it could be a rig roll potentially.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
that
thinking rig or
works.
study maybe.
Either. Oh yeah, I forgot the study.
Yeah.
It's a while since I played this system.
I can help. I'm not really the best at either of those. I have a study, but I don't have any rig.
I have a rig and a study.
Again, we're still in a controlled situation still at the moment.
Okay.
my
Although
dice
it's,
I could do a rig, yeah, with an
yeah.
assistance, I guess.
Yeah, I'll give you an assistant, so you get +1 dice.
Okay. As I'm doing this, I'll look over at Zen and a little quietly. The hell? You're working a little fast, aren't you?
But this time it wasn't me. Yeah, I found him this way.
Ah. How do I add a dice?
There'll be a bonus.
Yeah, when you roll it, it'll ask you.
Okay.
want to add a bonus.
Sorry, this is my first time rolling it, so I
Yeah,
clicked
no,
rig, position controlled, effect standard.
Standard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, bonus dice. Okay, there we are.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know why it has to ask you every time what the effect is, because it doesn't actually affect like
Okay.
how the dice you roll. I'm used to playing this with actual dice. Hey, great, we got a 6. So yeah, you're zipping it all up, like, blood covered up, like head securely attached to body. Not gonna like.
I'll just kind of wipe my hands a little bit on his jacket.
Yeah, he looks much less dead now. Well, he's still dead, but. Yeah.
Well, Sticks, you got anything in that bag of yours that could give him rigor mortis or make him stiff so he doesn't keep slouching over? I don't know how long we're going to be here, but just to keep.
I vote we get out of here relatively quickly.
Okay.
We've been standing next to our dear friend.
Well,
for
no
a
one
while.
knows yet. Well, someone knows, obviously.
Someone knows, but yet.
I mean, unless we're carrying him out of here, someone's gonna see that we were with him.
Can we look around to see if anyone seems to be paying particular interest in us? Someone who looks like they would cut somebody's throat.
Yeah, I think this would fall probably under, well, technically you declare, but I would suggest study is probably the line we're going down here. Unless is there another one that's.
Okay, now is this risky or is it still
Not-
controlled?
Still controlled. Things are still chill. For now.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Do you need any help there, Zen?
This is the
I could probably
calm
assist
before
you.
the storm.
I will take the assist.
Okay. Just click. I just take 1 stress.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll assist you with that.
How do I add the assist on the
So
roll?
once you roll, it'll prompt you once you start going.
Standard effect, standard, limited, great.
Yeah.
Bonus dice, 1. Oh, lots of questions. Okay. And a 4. It's the highest.
Okay, so we're not quite up to 6. This is, you look around, you do see that there is one person here who seems to have picked up on what's going on back here. You see there is one woman at the bar who's there drinking, like watching you over her drink, and she's wearing the livery of House Malclaith. She looks like a House Malclaith guard, and she
Well, guard.
like essentially sort of like they're private security for House Malteith who run the system. Like, they are, yeah, in charge around here, and she works
Okay.
for them. And
Okay.
she doesn't. It doesn't look like she's like leaping up to her, but she's definitely watching what's going on. And as you look up, like, your eyes meet across the room over this like smoky bar. Her eyes just narrow a little. Like, you've clocked her, but she's clocked you.
Okay. Does she have any weapons on her belt that I can see?
Yeah. From the looks of it, yeah, she's armed.
Okay. There doesn't happen to be a knife with a little blood on it, is there?
From this distance, you can't
Okay.
see. She looks to have some sort of gun blaster.
Okay, it was worth
on her
asking.
belt.
Did you notice something there, Zen?
Yeah, there's someone who's checking us out. She's over at the bar with a drink.
Oh, okay. And I kind of take a peek over my shoulder. Notice her. Should we do a little special distraction, or what are you thinking?
Just aside from
Talk
her,
to her.
Yeah.
risky, but yes. Is there anyone else who seems to be taking any interest in us? Is she the only one?
So far, she's the only one. Like, a couple of people looked over when, like, your friend fell over, but, you know, it's a bar. People are drunk sometimes. Like,
Well, I guess the better question
it's
is...
also quite dark in here, and quite loud, and quite smoky.
A better question would be, is there anyone trying to look as if they are not noticing us?
Not that you notice.
Ah, okay. Well, she doesn't seem to be paying extreme interest. She just happens to have noticed me and looked me in the eye as I happen to be looking at her. So I've got her interest, but I don't know that she's onto anything just yet.
Is it abnormal to see a guard like that here in this type of place?
No, like, she's clearly not high ranking, because they drink at better standards of places, but, like, yeah, they...
Just there for a drink like
Yeah,
anybody
she
else.
was, like, there for a drink, off duty, probably, like...
I mean, if you made eyes, you have to go over. Otherwise, it looks weird.
A little bit. I mean, I would volunteer, but you made first contact, man.
All right, you got me there.
Yeah.
All right. Who's in charge of the package while I'm gone?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and I'll make my way over to the bar. Not necessarily beeline to her, but sort of next to we in close proximity.
Yep.
To the bar.
I'll slide in, taking Zen's place, just keeping an eye and keeping a close eye on this woman at the bar.
You walk over, she's sort of watching you, like...
Mm-hmm. What kind of countenance? Is it professional interest or just it's somebody walking close by?
Like, mostly, like, she's looking you up and down, like, taking in the fact that you, like, look like you're sort of, like, I mean, a muscle. You look like you're there for fight, but also, like, I think there's probably a note of appreciation in her gaze. She, like, looks like Zenith and, like, you know.
Okay. All right. So I'll go up to the bar and order a drink. Can I tell what it is she's drinking from her?
It's bright blue and sort of...
I mean, is it a known kind of liquor?
Yeah, it's the bright blue one. Everyone knows the bright blue one.
Oh, okay.
Tingly.
And I'll get the bartender's attention and order a bright blue fizzy. And I'll say, oh, I noticed yours is kind of low. Would you like another one?
Okay, I think we're asking for a roll here. I think there's a chance that you can drop it all in it here. We've got I think it's time for some social skills. Huh?
Oh, that's not good.
What have we got? We've got... Let me remember what our social skills are. We've got sway, I believe, and consort. Am I right? Or am I thinking of a different system?
Oh,
Yeah, there's command, consort, and sway.
Thank you.
Or maybe scrap. I mean,
I mean,
seems to be our.
you can use scrap if you could explain to me how you're using scrap in this situation. Basically, you can use any skill you like. You just have to explain how you're doing that thing in this situation.
I think scrap might be pushing it a bit, at least until we get to know each other better. Fortunately, I really don't have anything in the.
If you don't have anything, you can still roll it. You'll roll 2 dice and take the lowest.
Okay, all right.
So that will come up if you roll it. Like, it still allow you to roll.
Okay, I'll roll sway. Is this risky or desperate?
This is risky. It's not desperate yet.
Okay. And standard or extreme?
Standard. I mean, maybe even limited, but no, standard.
And let's see, -2. I don't have.
You don't do a
anything
minus.
Yeah, it should do that itself.
Okay, all right.
We'll see.
Well, look
So
at
that was a 1. So
and a 5.
no,
Only
we take the
one counts.
lowest. We take the
Okay.
lowest.
Take the lowest.
Yeah. Sorry, that 5 doesn't count.
You're rolling a disadvantage.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. She pushes the blue sparkly drink sort of back towards you and goes, usually when I get bribed, people at least explain what they're trying to bribe me for first. What are you and your friends up to over there in the corner?
Oh, we're here to meet a friend. He seems to. Well, I don't know if it's something he ate or he drank, but he seems to have taken a turn for the worse. But I was just being friendly.
You're not bringing trouble. This is my favorite part, and I do not want trouble here. It's like,
No, trouble is bad for everybody.
she looks over again. Your friend, taken
Mhm.
ill. I know a little medicine. Maybe I can come take a look.
No, we have a
And
doctor
she-
in our group. We've got him taken care of. He's better. He's feeling okay now.
Well, perhaps if he's feeling, you should take him to get some proper medicine somewhere, and not leave him lying around this place.
Oh no, I mean we certainly will. But you mentioned bribe. I mean, is there something?
Why? Are
That
you up to
you could be-
something?
No, but you brought it up first. I mean, is there
Well,
something
you're
you'd like?
clearly trying to bribe me for something. I just
Well, what
not
would you
sure
like-
what yet.
Well, what would you like to be bribed over?
Depends. How much trouble have you got yourselves into here? See her hand sort of dripping
Well-
towards, like, what looks to be her own, like, communication device.
Well, I mean, the evening's early. Who knows what we could get up to?
I really like this bar, and you see she, like, flicks the button on, like, her communication device, like a little, like, pager bleeper.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, this is Shellkiss over at the LV. I think we've got some trouble.
That was not a very nice thing to do. We were just trying to have a nice evening out.
Well,
And
you came and disturbed my evening. But
And,
yes, so she has called in
I'll
reinforcements.
reach behind me and make the hand signal emergency
Okay.
that the others can see.
You see Zen make the signal.
Yep.
And for transparency for the players, and also for those of you not so familiar with the system, a clock has been started. This is essentially a little countdown that I'm counting down until you're about to get a whole lot of House Melcleith. Melcleith, I'll get the pronunciation eventually settled. Guards kicking down the door. So, whatever you're doing, you're gonna have to think reasonably fast.
Seeing that, I'll tap the table for sticks. I'll try to give a nod to Kit. Time to go.
It's already by the door, ready
Yeah.
to prop it open. I
figured
don't need
she
a
couldn't
signal.
see the sign. Yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, no. When she saw him fail miserably socially at the bar, she's like, "Oh, door. Oh, it looks
Yep.
really, really interesting. Let's open it up now."
Were Styx and I able to hear any of that or see the woman?
You couldn't hear the conversation, but you could see their body language
Am I able to kind of study
and get the general gist
yeah.
of what was going on.
Yeah. Am I able to kind of study her body language to see if maybe she is intending to move towards her sidearm?
I think. I mean, you used the keyword there. You can study her body language, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a little worried seeing her use the communicator.
I react strongly to keywords when said in conversation.
Okay. So study. Is it still controlled for me? Or risky?
Nope. Things are now risky.
Okay. Yep. That's what I figured. Okay. Standard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I said, if in doubt, just roll standard. I'll be like, that's more on my side of the table. That's not so I have to think about more.
Really?
I will tell you if things can have like great effect or a limited effect.
Oh.
I will say with that, you can't get a good read on her, but you can see like you can see enough to know that her hand is near enough to her gun, and also that other people around in this place like know her. Like she's clearly a regular here. Like. Yeah, this is definitely a risky situation now.
Would I be able to see
like
anything?
if things kick off, like you're fairly sure that like she's got backup here. Like,
Okay.
she's
From my
like
perspective, seeing from where I am, would I be able to see any of this?
Oh yeah, you can see this. You can see that
Oh,
she's like
Jesus.
tense, and the tension in the place is rising. Like the jukebox in the corner sort of skips a little, and you can tell that people are looking now. Like drinks are being sort of set down. People are, like shifting
Kit just
in their
kind of gives
seats.
you
The bar was sort of
signals
reaching
up.
below the bar.
Yep.
time's
I'll
up.
come up.
Let's go.
Yep. I'll
Can
come
I
up
ask
to.
two questions?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So are we pretty sure we got everything from his pockets?
I think so.
You patted down his pockets. You got the money.
Okay, I just want to make sure
the credit check,
felt like we
key
were
card.
thorough.
You got what else did he have on him? The communication
Blaster.
device
Yeah.
and his blaster. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I just want to make sure we
other than
were
that,
thorough.
you just see that he's wearing like essentially like very smart, sort of smart but plain clothing, like very nondescript but very nicely weighed and well tailored.
Also,
Nicer
and then
than
second,
most other people. Nicer than most other people in here.
Like Sterling.
Yeah.
Less fashionable, more. It looks like clothing designed to like be unobtrusive. Like, I think the best way to describe it is we're talking like smart waiter.
second question then is, what exactly were our instructions with the package?
You were to give the package to the contact, and the contact would pay you,
Oh, so that's what the credit thing.
assuming that it's got money on it. You don't know. Essentially, you would know enough to know that often when you do these job handoffs, like there's sort of money has to be. I think there's an authorized money transfer to a chip, like to make sure that you just don't turn up, blast them, like take the money and the item. It has happened on occasion with other smuggling groups. So usually people have a sort of like some sort of system in place to make sure you don't just run off with the money and the goods. So you don't know if there's money on this chip yet or not. But yeah, you could just leave
Erica,
the
like-
item and go.
Erica looks at like
worth a
Sterling and
lot
is
of
just
money.
like holds up the box, is like, what do we take it?
Do you think we got the payment?
We've got what we could. I mean,
I don't know. Bargaining chip just in case.
yeah, I mean, she'll
The
take it.
doors at the front
Okay,
of the bar burst open.
Took too long.
Yeah.
And you see a group of like blasters raised, 3 house Malclaith like heavies coming in the front of the bar. What are we doing?
Bolted.
I'm by
How,
the
how
door,
close is
so I
Al?
just-
Yeah, you're by the door. They're right there.
Yeah,
What are
I
we
just
doing?
kind of like I'm not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
anything.
And one of them,
How close is Al?
she's pretty
To-
close to them. Yeah, like
I mean, I mean,
She kinda
they're
s-
not looking at her yet. They're sort of looking into the bar, but yeah, things are now happening.
Oh,
If I can
say it.
scoot behind them, I will scoot and book.
You trying to scoot around them and like get through the door?
Hell fucking yeah, because I'm just looking innocent. I'm not there.
Yeah, go on. Give me a roll to try and scoot around these guys.
Am I
Like-
scrambling or skulking?
Your choice. They're two different
Mm.
actions. One's like a quick like sort of scramble, and one's you're trying to like.
Yeah. Okay. How do I roll? I've never rolled before.
So
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't roll.
I think the time for stealth is over.
Yeah.
For
Essentially,
us.
if you click on it, it should then start bringing up a bunch of options.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta go. I have usually things popped out, so let me re-pop it back in. Sorry.
Yeah, if anyone wants to do anything or have done anything beforehand, please let me know.
Yeah, I want to do a flashback to where
Okay.
before we walked in, we looked for alternate entrances and like windows and other things to get in and out of the building.
Give me a roll. Give me a roll here for your.
Are we risky or desperate?
I think this move here for you. Risky still. Still risky.
Okay.
It's about.
Standard?
No, actually, no. This is desperate for you. But,
Oh, desperate for me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
this,
Standard?
yeah. Just. Okay.
I forget, do flashbacks use the current position or what the position would have been prior?
It would have been controlled back then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Standard.
Don't
and
worry
then,
too much about position. Because it's more fun.
Can someone help with that?
Yeah.
Because this is
what-
kind of important.
Oh, yeah.
You do-
So,
What
okay.
are you doing?
This was what you did earlier. This was essentially
Yeah.
a flashback to earlier as you were coming in. You were scouting this place out for alternative exits.
Yeah, who went with me
Okay.
to look for exits?
Uh,
Okay.
Okay.
Question about how the assist works. Do we have to be someone that's fairly close proximity to the person who needs the assist?
Essentially, it has to be someone who could have helped or could help. Like, as long as it's reasonable. Like, it's not like a distant space thing. It's more like, I mean, you could be on the other side of the galaxy if you're sitting on something via communication, but you can't have been, helping someone scramble across the roof whilst you were actually having a bath and trimming your toenails. That's
Yeah, no, Kit probably would have gone with her because Kit
Yeah.
always looks for all the extra
Yeah.
outs.
So whoever
which is-
was assisting can take 1 stress for having assisted, and Erica, you have that extra die.
Can I only get 1 assist or is it 3?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I'll look that up during the mid-roll.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah.
later.
I'll double check on that.
And then
Also,
do
you
I
don't,
get...
you don't have to take any stress for this. This is something you could have reasonably done.
Okay. And then could I get a devil's bargain or like push myself for this?
Oh, yes, you can. All right, which do you want to do?
Can I hear the devil's bargain first and then decide to push myself if I don't want it?
A devil's bargain for this is essentially drawing attention. You were scooting around, scouting out, and maybe you weren't the only person scooting around, scouting out alternative exits of this place before you came in. And you might have been spotted, yeah.
I'll take it.
And I got a 4 and a 6 for my scramble.
Okay, yeah. So you've scooted out the door. You're like, look, as they come bursting in, you come scooting out. Yes. So Erica, you did scout this place out. You know that there are 2 other exits. There is like an exit at the back of the bar, so it goes into the back room. There is also essentially a very janky looking fire escape at the other far corner that you looked up. Like, there's definitely a way out, but it does not look safe. Like, it sort of goes down this like rickety, like staring into like an alley behind. Yeah, you could get out that way. Sterling, did you say you had a flashback you wanted to have done?
Yes, I had a question for the storyteller. So a detonator is something I could have brought in. Is that like a very explosive grenade, or could it have been like a flashbang or something?
You can have a flashbang, yes.
Okay. Do I need to mark that as the detonator?
Yeah.
Or
Let's call that.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look over details and break.
The idea there is, would I have been able to set it up where I was sitting at the bar, as a possible?
This is a more complex flashback, so this will cost you a little stress to have done.
Okay.
You were at the bar, so I'll say this is just to like essentially attach a flashbang to the bar.
Yeah, just kind of like the
I'll
underside.
say for now this is
like
one stress, but we'll roll to see how well it went.
Okay.
So, whether it's there in place.
Okay. Would that be a rig?
Yeah, that could be rig. That seems a reasonable roll.
Okay. That's not the best, but if I do a devil's bargain, what does that do?
That is like what Erica just did. You're getting an extra die, and in return, I am saying, that there's negative consequences like extra heat. I'll say in this case, are you still at the bar?
No, I had moved to the booth. I had taken over Zin's place.
I'm going to say the devil's bargain here is that you would have taken a small amount of harm in the setting up of this device, like sticking this to the bar, like.
Okay.
On my devil's bargain page, I think I even bookmarked it. I had a feeling it was going to come up.
I think I'll go with just the one, just to be safe. And I'm guessing, would that have been controlled or risky for it?
That would have been risky. Like, you're setting up a flashbang in someone's bar.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
That's risky. Yeah.
Okay.
Would Zen?
I was gonna say I'm not doing the devil's bargain, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Would Zen have noticed you doing this, so that now that I am standing right at the bar?
Oh, yeah.
This is back in time.
Yeah, but would I have known
the plan
that?
is to let Zen know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was starting to move towards him.
Yeah.
Okay. Rolling?
Yeah, let's see. So yeah, you singe your fingers trying to like stick this to the bar, and you're thinking there like, and so that you'll take like level 1 harm, so just like singed fingers there, and you know that you have got this device. You also know that it's very jankily attached to here, and if it goes off, also, actually, what I'm going to say here is, you're not quite sure like whether it's going to go off when you press the detonate, or whether it's going to like have an unpredictable sort of length of time afterwards, like where it fizzles. Like essentially, you have a janky flashbang attached to the bar that might not behave as you wish, and you singe your fingers in sticking it there. But it is there.
Okay.
So, do you want to detonate the janky flashbang?
Not yet. I was moving up to Zen to move in and just tell him the code word that we would have set up. Let's not get too flashy.
Okay.
Let's head out.
So all these things happen at once. So Kit's like scoots out the door. Erica is like knows the ways out, and Sterling like scoots over to Zen with the code word.
Okay.
And blast is sort of raised from the guards, and one of them goes, "Don't make a move. Everyone stay still. Put your hands in the air."
Gentlemen, we're just here for drinks. Am I able to use a sway?
What are you attempting to do here?
Just to calm them down. Zen, what were you doing?
Oh, it's I had my drink still in my hand, and I hadn't had any of it. I was just gonna, okay.
Okay, but you're trying to like, okay, I'm gonna say this is of limited effect. Like, this is a tense situation, but you might be able to calm things down a bit. This is a risky situation. You might be able to calm things down but it's probably not going to like completely diffuse the situation. It might buy you a few
Alright.
moments.
Does anyone want to help me with this?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Zin's the
Is
best person
anyone
to help.
Able.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zen seems
Zen,
able to
okay.
help. He's there. He's
Okay.
like, you know, looking chill with his drink.
Yep. So 1 bonus. Okay. Come on.
I take a strength.
Hey! Okay, there is a pause. Of gun, the weapons lowered up, and then so one of them looks to the woman over by the bar and goes, Shalkus, have you been drinking the blue stuff again? What's even the problem here? And for a moment, like, they are sort of off their guard for a moment, like, they're looking to Shalkus. She's going, the raptors with the guy in the...
So while this is happening, so like second like Sterling says anything, Erica's gonna try and like sneakily walk to the closest exit with the box and away from the dead guy.
Yeah. Are you going front door, back behind the bar, or fire
Which
exit?
one's closest?
All about the same. Your choice.
Which one are there less people blocking me?
So the front door has the most people because that's the way the guards came in.
Yeah.
The bar has like, you know, there's people behind the bar working there. I think there's less people at the janky fire exit, but like the rickety fire exit entrance. But
Okay.
it has its own risks.
Do the fire exits like in this world? Do they have like alarms if you open the door? Like
No, this is not
Okay,
the kind
okay,
of
okay,
place that
okay.
has an alarm on
Okay,
the fire
she's gonna
exit.
try and sneak out towards that door.
Okay, give me a roll to try and sneak out. As you're rolling that, Kit, you had like scooched out the front. You're out in the street, sort of the pitter patter of icy cold rain coming down on you. And
Oh, she books it to the ship so she can start it
You're
up and get
heading-
it ready.
you're heading back through town. So you're just
I'm
heading,
gone.
heading out. As you head off down the street, are you running?
Not running, but then it's a brisk walk. I mean, it's raining. She's not wanting to be in
Okay.
the rain, so she's making it a casual. You know how we fly
Yeah.
casually. I'm casually walking back to my ship,
As you casually
paying
okay,
no notice.
okay. As you're sort of heading away from the bar, you see just out of the corner of your eye a
Hmm.
flick of movement up on like the side of the building, like and
She'll
you
send
hear
one of the
you
kids
hear
up
a
there to
little- You
look.
hear a little sound. It's like a
Oh.
noise.
She'll let one of her little mechanical bots go after as she just kind of puts us down to start watching through one of the lenses as she's walking back to the ship.
Okay, give me a roll for looking around with your little bot, trying to like get a read of the area.
So
Erica.
for my skulking, I'm guessing it's risky.
Wait, oh yeah, it's risky.
Okay.
What kind of role would you want me to do for that?
What kind of role do you want to do? I would say study is the most obvious, but if you've got another one that you think is suitable, make it.
I have study, rig, and hack all at 2.
Yeah, go for it. All of them sound good.
Are they
That
all
sounds good.
risky or controlled?
I will say for reasons you don't yet know, this is risky.
Okay.
Devil's bargain.
Okay, you want to take a
You
devil's
can tell me
bargain?
no, and I can just take the
Uh,
stress. But
Yeah. I'll say, your devil's bargain here comes from the heavily signposted rickety fire escape. That you're going to get out this door, but you're going to be taking a tumble on the other side if you take that devil's bargain.
I will for sure be taking a tumble.
Okay.
No, I'll pass. I'll push
Okay.
myself.
Yeah, I got 2s.
Okay, so one of your little kids sort of rises up, look around onto the roof.
Mhm.
What you do see is a figure emerging from a fire escape. As he steps out, and you see just up above them on the roof this dark figure. But neither of you have time to react before this dark figure drops down from the roof onto the edge of the fire escape next to Erica. And
Okay.
Yeah, just down. So you don't have enough warning. You don't get enough advance warning to do anything. You see as she drops down, and I say as you're doing this, as you're sort of looking through your side, you kind of trip, stumble in the street. Like a few people sort of look your way. You kind of just essentially do the equivalent of walking into a lamppost, where you're just trying to like see up there. So yeah,
She'll
you sort of
generally
stumble
kind
on
of
the
look
street.
like, huh.
Erica, you like skulky quietly out onto the fire escape, and just as you're like about halfway out, there's this and this figure like drops down off the roof and lands on the edge of like this metal catwalk, and they are dressed all in black, like this essentially like form-fitted, looks like black I guess a catsuit is probably the best. Like, thing. They have a mask over their face, this sort of dark mask, and they have accessorized this totally inconspicuous outfit with a cloak.
That's pretentious.
It's also black.
Is this mask like a respirator, or is it just like?
It's like just a mask that covers their face. You can just see. The only thing you can see is eyes, but even those seem to look black in the shadows of the mask as this figure drops down. And so you're there halfway out this fire escape door holding the box, and this figure...
I'm gonna take my illicit drugs, and it's gonna be a gas. Or it's gonna be a spray. It's going on their face. I don't know what drugs are that will allow it, but it's either sprayed, or tear gas. I don't know. It's something like that.
Okay, this is a desperate action.
Can I assist with the bot, with my bot crashing into the person at the same time?
Yes. Okay, so you guys roll for that. Back in the bar, Sterling and Zen, you had diffused the situation for a moment, sort of sided by. You see out of the corner of your eye, like Erica just off around the corner. It appears to be just the two of you in here for the moment. You can hear the back and forth now between the Shellkiss and the rest of the guards as she goes, I don't know what they're up to something, and then she points them over, and it's this point that dead guy in the corner just kind of falls out and lands them forward with this trickle of blood around him. And Shellkiss just gives a shrug, like, look, they killed the guy. They just killed that guy.
Obviously, the game's up. So I'm like, okay, Sterling or Duchess, time for get. Yeah, sorry, honest mistake on that one. But okay, it's going to be time for get help. In which I grab the security operative and throw her into the guards.
Okay.
Yep. In seeing this, I'll have turned my back to the operatives, and noticed our dearly departed friend falling over, and I guess the exit that Erica Stiggs took. And while my back is turned, I'll actually have reached in my jacket and palmed the detonator switch, and hearing get help, I'm like, GTFO.
Yep.
Okay. Are you setting off the flashbangs or not?
The idea is as soon as we because I imagine I'm doing this right as Zen is throwing. Yeah. As soon as that happens,
grabbing this woman, throwing.
Yeah. As soon as he does that, I'll give him the nod. GTFO. Okay. Click the switch.
All right. Let's try and
head towards
a roll from both of you to resolve your actions there, whichever you think is the best suited. So was that stressful kit for helping with the doctor role for Erica? Is that what we're doing over here on the cat?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. So that is a 6 for Erica, which is good because the masked figure sort of shies back from a moment. This spray of essentially poison, mysterious drugs,
No one knows. It's a random
mean,
concoction
yeah.
I made.
Yeah, I mean, they are masked, so it is more limited, this effect, because they are wearing this mask. But as they sort of shrink back for a moment, you have this opening to either try and like go back in the bar, to try and like do something to them, or to try and book it out of there some way down this rickety fire escape.
I'm absurd, okay? Can I use my spy gear to like suction cup my way down? Or...
Yes, you can. Yes, you can definitely attempt. Can we have a roll to resolve the stuff inside the bar from Zen? So can I have a roll for this desperate move of throwing a person at another person?
Okay. I think scrap would probably be the best.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. And a roll from the Duchess to see how this flashbang is gonna go. Whereas it's like
I was also thinking maybe scrap, just because I'm kind of turning around really quick.
Essentially, this is all like resolving your general like exit here, like trying to get the flashbang, trying to like scrap and scramble your way out.
Yeah.
And this is controlled, right?
No, this is death. You're throwing a person at another person.
Yeah.
Seems normal to me. I mean, did all in a day's work.
This situation has escalated into a desperate situation for you two. Like, you are surrounded in quite a crowded bar. You are heavily outnumbered. Like, this is a, like,
standard effect.
Yeah, just...
Okay.
And bonus stuff. Anything? Or no?
Are you prepared to push yourself and take stress, or take a devil's bargain?
What would be a bargain?
This being a very memorable occasion, it's going to attract a lot more heat for your group in this sector. Like, essentially, you know...
Okay. In that case...
It's going to be like a little picture of your faces in, like, the Barclays security office, like, that guy. And possibly in some of the bars around this part of town as well. They go like, no, last time they came in here, they threw people at people. That's where we draw the line. If you don't throw people at other people.
Okay, well in that case, I will push myself and take the stress.
Okay.
So, does that mean bonus die or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can push yourself, take 2 stress to have a bonus die.
Okay. I will do that then.
Okay. Yeah. Kelkiss goes, like, flying across the bar, barrels over her compatriots. Meanwhile, this little fizzle in the back is, like, Sterling starts, like, making his way through, but, your exit is not really as clean as it could be, Sterling. Is that your scrap? Yeah.
I had a 4.
Yes, a 4 is a success with consequence, essentially.
Okay. I was trying to aim Zin towards the fire escape that I saw Styx go through.
Yeah.
I figured that was opposite from the guards.
But so essentially, as you making your way out, what happens is Shelkith goes flying across the bar. She hits the guy holding the blaster, aiming at the bar. He goes, "Rah!" And then there's a arc of blaster fire across the bar. Which Sterling, as your that was a desperate attempt to escape, will have consequence, and you are going to take some harm here. I'm gonna say. This is a desperate situation. This will be level 3 harm. You can resist this and reduce it to level 2.
Could this be interpreted as me trying to help my crewmate, where I would take the harm?
I would say yes, you can choose to take this harm if you want. Yes, you can essentially like fling yourself in the path of this blaster fire.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so this would be level 3 harm. You can resist this to take it down to level 2.
Okay. How could I do that? I mean, I'm not sure what the roll for that is.
So to resist it, essentially the default is you would take 6 stress to resist this. However, that is reduced by rolling what your prowess is. So, let's just go to your sheet. So if you click prowess, which I think you have like two dice in, you can roll to reduce this by essentially the highest dice that you roll. So if you roll a 6, you won't take any stress from resisting this.
Okay.
If you roll 1, you'll take 5 stress. So.
Oh, that's not good. I click prowess. It's not doing anything.
If prowess doesn't work, just click anything else you've got 2 pivots in. I think. Assuming I'm remembering the rules of resist correctly. Please correct me. Resistance.
So you would roll however many are before the line under prowess.
Yes, thank you. But it's still 2. Yes.
Okay.
In this case. Thank you. I knew there was some way of adding them up, and I was like, I'm not sure I've got it quite right here. But yes.
I had to review all the rules today.
Yeah, I've been skim reading this earlier, like trying to remember. And there's always one bit of the rules you've forgotten until you comes into play, and someone asks you about what do I do with this? You're like,
Oh, let's try that again.
Also, I've never actually used this with the Roll20 sheets, so the technical side of that from that aspect, I am used to just rolling dice. So if in doubt, just roll me 2d6s, and we'll look which one is the highest. If it ever the sheet doesn't work or stuff doesn't work, just roll, just click and roll. Okay, we got a 5. So you will only take 1 stress here to take level 2 harm. So mark down on your sheet 1 level 2 harm, which is essentially blast the burn to probably either the chest or back, depending on which way you're blocking this. You're facing them, or you're putting their back to them.
After heaving her at them, I'm probably facing towards them, so it'd be in the front.
Okay. All right. So you block the damage, but Sterling, you've made it out onto that fire escape as Erica. You are suctioning cupping your way down this wall.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how your suction that's suction cupping. Your descent goes as you make your way down here.
So, I'm gonna use my ability. I'm a doctor, not a spy. So what this is I get to explain how I can somehow tie doctor to climbing down this wall. And I get to use doctor. So as in a quick moment of panic, I think back to this one time I was fixing up our contact. What's her name? Satani.
Or any of your other contacts.
Yeah. I was fixing up Satani, and Satani told me about this great escape that they had made. And this escape happened to be suction cupping down a wall. And so I'm going to use that knowledge.
Okay.
Actually, basically what it was is an injury because it didn't work out so well for them and they fell. And so I knew what not to do, which means I can do it right now. Obviously.
Yeah.
Risky or desperate?
I'll say risky. risky. You've got the equipment,
Okay.
yeah, so risky. Like, essentially.
Okay. And then
So actually, you've got you gave yourself an opening here by like poison spraying the masked figure.
Yeah.
So it's back to risky. Like you've got that opening.
and then Devil's Bargain.
Oh, Devil's Bargain. You like your Devil's Bargains.
I do. I will always ask for one. I'm sorry. You can tell me to stop, but I will always ask for one.
Let's see. I'm gonna say your Devil's Bargain here is like. I mean, if you're using your suction cup spy device to get around the wall, it's going to be attached to that wall.
Okay.
You're not going to have it with you anymore.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Okay.
I can get new ones. Okay. +1 then. Okay.
Okay. A 5. So let's see. You're like your way down this wall into the sort of narrow alley below. You're descending with me, but you hear a noise as the masked figure sort of descends on the zip line, which they earlier had used to get up onto the roof. And as you're descending down, you see them there as you get towards the bottom, ready to strike at you, and you see as they pull out this very fine, essentially it's like, almost looks like a scalpel like blade, very narrow, sort of glitters in the light of the neon street light, and you've down at the bottom of the alley, but you're essentially entering a desperate situation here where someone is about to try and skewer you with this very sharp knife. Kit, I see you twitching there. Like,
yeah, Kit's actually on the ground and she sees all this.
Yeah.
I'm throwing another droid right in her face.
Okay, you're trying to like attack her with a droid. So you come round like you're outside.
I tell the kids, sick.
You're sicking the kids on her. Okay.
Save Annie Nix.
On them. We don't know who this person is yet.
Oh, the person in the black outfit trying to kill my best friend.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, please roll. Actually, you would probably know it is a she, because as I did describe, there is a form-fitting catsuit under this cloak, so yeah, it's a she.
Yeah. Is this risky or desperate?
Desperate. Like, essentially, this is Erica's desperate situation you're taking here. It's not so much you that's in danger here, it's Erica.
Do I get a dice for using the bots or no?
You're using the bots to do this. Like,
okay,
that is how you're able to do this.
Got it.
Can Sterling do this from up there?
Sterling, you're just up onto the top of this thing. You can see this starting to, like, kick off down below.
I got a tree, but hey, if they gotta die to save Aunt, they will do it.
You're using rig for this? Okay. So yeah,
Sure.
You're flinging this bots into this situation. The 3... a 3 is not great here. Like,
if I open up a pocket for her to get out,
slices round through, and you see a couple of the kids clatter to the floor, and the blade is just arcing now towards Erica. Sterling, you're up on the top. Erica, you're down at the bottom. Do either of you have something you can do in this situation? This is desperate.
Yeah. So the zip line, is it still there?
Yes.
Okay. This might be a little crazy. I'll shout out, get down to Zen. I imagine he's probably looking my way at this point. Am I able...
Behind you, there's a flash of bright light.
Yes, let's go. Come on. Also, I'm just going to say this might count as flare if this works. Am I able to pull out my blaster, grab onto the zip line? I could also bring a grappling hook, but I figure that'll take time. And time is essential. So
time is essential. You have an instant hit.
Okay, grab onto the zip line and aim my blaster using keen eye, because I feel like this is a trick shot, and try and fire off at this.
Yes, you can.
Figure. Okay.
Yeah, this is a desperate situation.
Yeah. So kind of sliding down the zip line with my blaster.
Yeah, you're sliding down the zip line with a blaster, trying to blast this figure before they slice Erica's neck.
Yep. With a cool explosion behind me.
With an explosion behind you. Then the splashbang goes off in the bar. Like,
Okay.
everyone's like, like blinking, reeling. I mean, you knew this was going to happen.
Yes. So
As
I'm
Sterling
not,
is resolving his roles, what are you doing?
well, I'm not quite as disoriented as everyone else because I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go the opposite way from the pile of people that I had thrown someone into. So I'm going to be turning around and heading out the back way too.
You're heading out the fire escape?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Would this be a scrap?
It can be scrap, yes.
Sorry. Okay, I figured the way
Basically,
I'm moving and
anything that's reasonable, I will then interpret it somewhat based on what it is you decide to roll.
okay, and
but yeah.
desperate.
Desperate.
Oh yeah, standard and then +1 for keen eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you think. Remember, I probably don't know your abilities as well as you do because.
Oh, okay.
Like,
keen eye is you have sharp eyes. Notice a small detail that may overlook. Gain one
Basically,
+1d when making trick shots.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a trick shot. Basically, I believe you. Oh, we're not getting this.
Do you hit me?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes, you do. I think this is the you carrying down on the zip line, firing your blaster straight head on into Erica. And
Listen, that explosion was distracting. Okay.
this
You
is going
shot
to be,
me, motherfucker.
This is going to be severe. This is severe harm.
You're the doctor. You know how to heal.
Yeah, that's definitely how doctors work.
It's like a mechanic that doctors can't heal themselves as well.
I mean, if you're unconscious, it's really hard to do surgery. So yes, this will be severe harm, which I can't remember if that's number 3 or a number 4 off the top of my head.
God.
Is there any way to use scramble to at least get her to a somewhat hurt but not, unconscious? If I see this happening and I mean, like,
severe is looking for you. Severe is only level 3, not level 4, so this isn't like.
I'm trying to bargain down to a level 2, if possible.
Well, that's essentially Zen. Zen has things to be able to do that unless you have something where you're able to like resist on someone else's behalf. Erica can resist this and take this down to level 2.
I'm also gonna do some of my load for armor.
Yeah. Yes.
Ah.
So this blaster thing hits you, but he is wearing armor, so that uses up that armor. Essentially, that's how armor works in this game. It's essentially like it's like the one-time thing. It's that I had like, my pocket book in my pocket, and that's where the bullet struck. In this case, the blaster hits her armor that she's wearing. I believe that reduces it by 1 level, right?
It should, yeah.
So this is level 2 harm, which you can still resist if you wish.
No. I've taken too much stress. I can't.
Okay, so yes, you take this blaster thing to the chest, you go reeling back. So Sterling, you hit the ground beside her. Kit's there. I think, are you right up there, or are you some distance away, like, controlling the kids? Kit?
I was trying to, but I'm thinking I hit the corner. She's right there. I mean, I'm literally within grabbing distance of Erica.
Yeah, so you're diving in there, you're diving in to grab. Then you're out onto the top of the fire escape. There's this, like, essentially, like, brawl going on down here in the street. And it's this point that the cloaked figure essentially, like, whips out what looks to be another, like, zip line to loop it onto the nearby building. It looks like they're essentially about to just, like, zip their way out of this situation.
Okay,
It's up to you whether you want to do anything about this or whether you're letting them just off out.
Is it just 1 level up? I mean, 10 feet?
It's like, let's call it like 2 stories up, roughly.
Okay. If it looks like they don't have the weapon in their head, I'll jump off and try to land on them.
Okay, so you're trying to. So as they're trying to like zip off onto the nearby building, you're trying to just crash down onto them.
Yes.
Okay, as they're ready to make their exit. Okay, this is a desperate move.
Okay. And controlled, right?
No, you're jumping off a building to land on a person who's holding like a razor knife.
I do this all the time.
I mean, that doesn't make it less dangerous.
All right. So risky or desperate at this point?
Fuck it, we're going desperate. Like,
Okay. All right.
the situation has escalated. Erica like stumbled back. People are zipping around on zip lines. That's what you're going for? Okay. The figure zips off up the wall into this nearby building as then just crashes into the street. That would be level 3 harm for you, Zen, as you said you have just face planted off a building.
Okay.
Would you like to try and resist that, or are you accepting that?
I would like to resist that.
Yeah, bear in mind, I think you should have had a minus a die on these things because of the previous injury. But
It still would have been a fail. I thought about that.
Yeah. I forgot about that, but that makes no difference. But yeah, so roll me your prowess here to resist. See how much stress you take from this. So that's your 2d6. Four. Okay, so you take 2 stress.
Okay.
But yeah, that's only another level 2 harm. So now you have this blaster burn, and you have, let's call it, a severely, we're not quite like into shattered bone, but like a sprain here of like bad landing on the street. But the masked figure is gone. You can hear the commotion of noise behind you in the bar, and the 4 of you are down here on the street.
Time to go.
Yeah, get home, get to the ship.
I mean, should we help Zen first? Like, patch him up just a little bit?
Do I need patching, or as I'm just generally
At the
bruised all
moment,
over?
you are able to walk, like you're not at the need help step, so you can limp hobble your way out of here.
Okay. This day just keeps
So
getting better,
figures
but
are
let's go.
like, this is, yeah. So with like Zen sort of limping a little,
A lot.
Erica's gonna like be support for him.
Yeah, Erica's supporting. You head
Hey, thanks.
out through the narrow, tangled alleys of the Warren towards the dockyard where you left your ship.
Do we still have the package?
You still have the package. So you still got the package. The masked figure has scampered up onto the roofs, and as you limp your way through the alleys towards your ship, that is going to be where we go to break. We'll see you in 10 minutes' time. Enjoy the break. So, before the break, our crew went to give a box to a guy. The guy was dead. A bar fight escalated. People zip-lined off buildings. Erica got shot. Then sprained his ankle. And now you are limping away through the alleys of Warren towards the dockyard where you parked your ship. You have picked up 4 heat for your escapades at LV's bar. Like, that was not a clean and tidy exit. There were flashbangs, there were people leaping off buildings. Yeah. That was quite a noisy exit you made there. But you head your way towards the dockyards. You see there's a few more people hanging around the entrance as usual. And you can hear some voices. Sound like they're having an argument at the entrance to the yards. Look, I don't know the rules. We're locked down for the time being. I don't know why. I don't know who said it. Take it up with the governor. Take it up with anyone who's not me, basically. This is above my level. But no one's allowed in or out of the yards for the time being. But I left something very important on my ship. You'll have to get it later. Look, I don't care if you left all your luggage on the ship. Get new luggage. Like, it's not my problem. And this woman flounces away from the gate.
Did Owl make it into the ship before they put it in the yard into lockdown?
No, you are all four of you outside the gates of the yard. Owl was back with the rest of you.
Is there a way for me to do a flashback to find another way to get into the thing underneath the radar?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What would I like to roll?
Let's see. What have you got?
Who would like to help?
To have prepared like a contingency access.
Always have a contingency, but always.
I will say this is a little more involved than just like knowing where like there's a fire escape. This is more sort of knowing like a secret way in. So I will say this will cost you 1 stress to have done this.
Oh no!
I feel like Sterling probably would have helped, knowing like an extra way, and so 1 stress as well.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to take a stress.
Risky or desperate? Which way
this
am I
is
going?
Controlled. This is back.
Nice.
This is
shiny.
This happened earlier when things were like less chaotic. This was the preparation for the now.
Okay, I work with that. Huzzah!
Yeah, okay. A6. Yeah. You know that this is the gate to the yard, but you know, it's quite an extensive sort of sprawling area, the Warren Dockyards. And you always like to have an exit prepared on arrival to a place. And you have actually like freed up sort of round the corners. There's some stacks of crates, and there is the shielding like of the yards. And behind those crates is a little bit like corrugated metal that can just be pulled aside to allow access to the yards without having to go through the main guy at the gate.
And as I see all that, Owl's just going to go verting off the path and going around and going to these crates and just kind of goes like this to you guys. Like,
I think that means we're supposed to follow her. Okay.
I think so. Do we just for sake of knowledge, how many guards are at the gates? Is it just the one?
Let's say like 2 guys actually at the gate. Probably a couple more like in like a hut just a little distance away who seem to be like playing some kind of dice game at a table.
Okay. I'll yeah, looking at Zen, I agree. Yeah, let's go.
Trust her.
Okay, so you scoot your way around.
She'll get them into the space yard and kind of like show them how to get around back to the ship, like really quiet.
Ducking and creeping. Oh, I do think a little roll. I do think a little roll for guiding them through sneakily back to the ship, just in case it goes wrong.
Should I do a scramble just a little bit, or
It's your
I'm doing?
choice.
Okay,
If
good.
you're skulking or scrambling or.
Is this controlled or risky?
I'll say this is risky. Like, you're clearly being skulky, being a bit shifty if someone goes,
Okay, and can I say I've got like a map or something for a little extra bonus to help with this? Like I maybe did a sketched map real fast, or no?
Or your robots.
I mean, if
that
you want,
too.
yeah.
I'll use my last robot that's alive, because I've sacrificed my others for Erica.
I mean, have you used any of your load yet? Because
No.
maps
and charts is at
Yeah.
least one on
Think it
mine.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, is that an extra 2 or an extra 1 day?
1.
1. Got it. Perfect. I go with
Okay.
3. Oh, I still got. Oh, yay! Thank you.
I'll figure it out.
Yay.
I'll look into that more later.
That's fair. Okay. I got a 3, 6, and a 5.
A 6. It's the 6 that counts.
Perfect.
Take the highest one. And if you get 2 6, we don't have any 2 6s yet, but you can, that's like the critical. If you can get 2 6s, good stuff.
Fingers are
happens.
crossed next time.
We've not had that yet. But yes, you are able to scramble your way through this like junkyard slash, like this is not the junkyard scrapyard side of the docks, down onto the actual proper docks where your ship is parked. I mean, it does look like it could fit in the dock, in the scrapyard bit of the docks, like it's but it is parked in the actual functional ship section. What would we see as we come up to the Tisseract? What is this ship?
Go ahead. Oh, okay. So the Tisseract, yeah, she has been patched together over a number of getaways, a number of jobs. From blaster fire to panels that may have fallen off because someone may have neglected to attach them properly. But she's got let me actually pull up the image. She's got 2 giant engines, both kind of on the side. She doesn't look like much. She looks like something that would you would kind of see and not look at twice, but it's what's inside. It's what she can hold, it's what she can hide, and it's the power that she has. It's her escape velocity. That's what drew Sterling to her, and that's what brought Kit and Erica to Sterling all those jobs ago.
Okay. Yeah, you draw her, she's there. Safe. Parked up. Waiting for you. You're heading in. Up the ramp. I assume there's a ramp.
Yeah.
Real fast. Just scurry right up.
Yeah.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Limp, 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 limp.
And I'll call out to 4-2 to just start warming up some of the systems. Not turning on the engines or anything, not to draw attention, but just to kind of bring the ship to life a little bit.
Auxiliary mode.
Yes.
Who did you say
yes.
is turning things on?
I'm sorry?
Did you say you're turning things on? Or
I was calling out to my Urbot.
Your Urbot.
Yes.
What's your Urbot's name again?
4-2.
4-2.
Mm-hmm.
Does your Urbot talk, or is it just bleeps? Howie?
It bleeps. Yep.
Yeah.
But it interestingly enough, the bleeps actually have a little bit of a snarky emotion to them. Something that Sterling has learned to interpret.
Okay.
Kit thought it needed a little bit more of a personality than just the, bleep, 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 bleep. But, throw a little sass in that, because sometimes he likes to talk.
Bleep, bleep.
I noticed he picked that up after I got you guys.
Bleep, bleep.
I've always wondered that.
Yeah. So yes, snarkily bleeping in your direction at like, God, always turning up at a hurry. The 4-2 starts turning on systems, warming things up, ready to go. Yeah, you are all aboard.
Erica's gonna open the box.
Okay, I'll close the ramp.
Okay, so the box you looking over, it is sealed. Like, this has like a proper like security lock on it. This box, like this,
An anti-tamper.
yes, and essentially an anti-tamper device on this box.
If only I didn't have my hacker tools inside the thing to hack it.
Can we
open.
try the key card first?
Sure.
I mean, try it.
You tried the key card on the box. This is not the key card for that box.
Damn. Okay, have at it.
Controlled, risky, or desperate?
this is in fact risky. There is some danger here.
Okay, and I am using my hacker
There are some
tools.
security devices on this box.
Of course there is. Okay, I have all my fingers crossed right now.
I mean, before you roll, we don't have to.
Too late. I already did. I got 5.
There's a that you do manage to get this box open, sort of fiddling around, hacking with the systems, but in the process, you do trigger what appears to be like a fail-safe security system, and you receive like a fairly decent electric shock that sends you sort of flying back with a thud against like the bulwark. What's the word? The gun wall. The side of the ship. I will remember what the word for that is.
Ow!
That would be. I'm gonna say. How mean am I feeling? That was a 5. Only level 1 harm. Okay. Big nasty bruise.
Well, that was shocking.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, come on.
First,
Oh,
you
fuck
shoot
you.
me, then you make terrible puns.
That
I'll
I'm
fly-
making the worst personality ever on that droid.
Oh, I'll fly the ship in silence. I'll load up the
Well,
music.
we've not left the dock
Not
yet.
yet, not yet. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying
okay.
that. I'm just saying that out loud, not actually flying it.
Okay.
No.
So she'll get back up and go back to the box to open the box.
You open the box. There's a hiss. There's a slight bit
box.
of like cold air exuding the box. It's even like a little faint blue light inside. This lights up your face as you open it, and then nestled inside this sort of chilled box is what looks to be this fine sort of silvery metal coloured device. It's about this long. It has like 2 fine silver prongs with like almost like you can see almost like etched circuitry on them, and ending in this sort of like it was like I'll have to draw it for you because my descriptive skills have failed on like explaining what the shape is.
But there was no poison gas or.
There was no poison gas.
Anything.
No. Sort of like that shape.
Oh, like a tuning fork.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a tuning fork.
You're welcome.
That would have been a helpful description.
No problem.
And
One, I got
made of
hit.
like this fine silver, sort of this etched circuitry patterns all down it. Like it feels ice cold to the touch.
That is pretty.
You think that plugs into something?
I don't know. You want to plug it in?
I mean, do you have any idea what it is, Kit? You're the one that's the most.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I'm rolling a study.
Yeah. How are you looking this over? This is control. Like it depends how you're studying this. What are you doing with it to study it?
Well, she has. This is where, ironically enough, I have a small library. I will turn around and go to my books from college and university and pull them out and start pulling out my books of tools and such to try and get, the idea of the shape, the numbers, if there's any kind of writing that I can discern from my academic studies and academic books, and start going through them all and researching like as quick as I can.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you
I can
wa-
say this is controlled, and you can give me a study roll.
Do you need an assist with that? I could probably go
I-
look at the console or see if
I
there's
will
anything on there
take-
that matches it.
I will take an extra die on this.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll assist looking over the console, or if there's anything I can recognize that might match that shape.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why is this a 4?
As Kit and Sterling are there, like basically hitting the books in the library, what are Zen and Erica up to?
Erica might be patching Zen up if.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. Just to try and help get rid of some of the injuries.
Again, this is controlled. We're in the frenetic situation has, for the time being, as far as you're aware, resolved itself. So yes, you can give me a roll. I'm just looking something up. So. Hey, nice. So I will say, with in the current time available so far whilst we're doing this, you are able to remove one of the level 2 harm sort of injuries on Zen. So either we can sort of resolve up the ankle. Got the
I gave you a
got
boot, so you have like a solid like ankle brace.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
essentially,
you.
that one's sort of not a problem for me. You've still got this burn across you. This is gonna,
Right. Okay.
It's got a bit patched up, but it's still, when you lift your arm, it's like, ooh, that.
It stings a bit.
Yeah, like
okay.
You're not quite as mobile, not quite as like limber as you usually are.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the medical bay looking this over as Sterling and Kit. You're sort of looking over this device, sort of both of you have some interest in bots, and especially Kit. I mean, they're your babies, like they're your children. You worked extensively with technology that utilizes the remnants and relics of and that's what this is. This is a relic. This is some ancient technology, some piece of it. It doesn't look and match like something you've seen and used to build your own Urbots, but it is of that ilk. It's unnatural. Like the cold is exuded from the device itself. Like it's not the box, it is the device, this tuning fork shaped piece of metal. You think the best description of it would be it's some sort of key. It's designed to unlock or activate something. What exactly, you don't know. But there's something more to it. And as you're poring over it, as you're examining it, you can almost feel it reaching back to you. You can feel there's a presence from it. Like, it's not, well, maybe it's not conscious, maybe it is conscious. I mean, bots have a consciousness of their own in a way. But there is an intelligence here.
She'll talk to it.
Okay, what are you saying? What are you trying to do here?
As she's looking it over, and she'll just once she starts feeling like it's kind of got some kind of consciousness to it, she's just gonna say, "Hi, I'm Kit. You ever put into a box, and I don't think you should be in a box. You should be out. But what are you, and how can I help you get home?"
Hey.
Because you don't belong here. Or do you need a home? Do you want a home? Oh, we can give you a home.
I think there's something... I mean, there is one obvious skill here that would work well with this device, but there are other... If you want to take a different approach, you can.
One of my
I'm thinking a tune is the general thing, but also if you want to, go for a different approach, you can do.
Tune's not bad. I can do that because I have mechanic's heart. When I speak from my heart, my words can reach even the most hardened criminals, and I gain a potency. And I think if I'm trying to gently sway, that would be added onto it.
It's more about reaching out. This thing is like I say, it's sort of conscious. It's more. It's not a person. It is some piece of old alien technology here, essentially.
It's not a person, but to her it is a person because people are hard, engines are easy, the tools are
Okay.
easy.
Give me a roll. What are you going for then here?
I think I'm trying to speak from my heart to try and attune to it, to give it that sense of I'm a friend.
Okay, so you're trying to talk, but you're not trying to sort of like mentally connect with it. We're not going
The
like,
mental connection
the
could
way.
have connect. Oh, I'll sway it, but at the same time,
As
I'm
it-
kind of connecting with two different ways.
Okay, it's more. My question
Mhm.
here is: are you talking to it, or are you trying to like mentally attune yourself to it? There's sort of two different approaches here.
I mean, I would say pornolicanos dos, but I'll do the sway if I can and add on to the mechanical's heart, talking to it, using that as part of the sway.
Okay, this will be
'cause I don't
limited
know how else to-
effect. This will be limited
Okay.
effect here, but controlled.
Okay.
As that's going on, would I have been able to, I would have recognized the technology.
Yes,
Would I have
yeah.
been able to bring 4-2
Yes.
to the area and see if it might recognize or have any kind of input? And then I feel that attempted connection
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, essentially,
Okay.
Do you?
this falls under the school of, I don't know how much any of you are adherents to. There is a concept within the galaxy that is, it's known as the Way. It is this sort of mystical force. No, not force. Off-brand force. We're not allowed to call it the force. the way, not
way.
the force.
Yep.
You know, we've shaved the numbers off, but you.
Sterling's heard
To
of
explain
the,
it in a
the
general
old
way,
sorcerer's way. Yeah.
It is, yeah. There are strange traveling mystics you come across occasionally who.
Oh,
you know-
Mandalorians, because this is the way.
No. No, we're gonna look. I think this was named in this book The Way before like that got big. So they're like, okay, this is the safe name for our off-brand force.
Welcome to pop culture.
Yay.
But yeah. To basically describe what I'm talking about here is essentially when I'm talking about tuning and like that, it's more like.
Okay. So, I guess while Kit's doing that, I would have brought 4-2 in to take a look, and I guess I could. I see Kit talking. I have no points in attune, but I guess I could attempt
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
just let it.
Well, I'm
Take
swaying
forward.
it. So, do you want to assist with me doing that?
I figured coming at it from both sides. Like if you're trying to talk to it,
Yeah,
and
we'll
I
have
feel
a,
like trying to
we'll have a
connect.
sway from Kit and an attune
Yep.
from Sterling then.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like you're trying to
Something-
talk, and I'm just feeling it, and
Mm-hmm.
You
Yep.
can trade position for effect, so you
Mhm.
can make the effect greater than limited, so you can make sway more effective by
Yeah.
putting it
We're
in
making it
a
risky. Yeah.
So like maybe you get
Oh.
shocked again, but it'll be more effective of a result.
I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll take a risk and add an extra.
Okay. So that doesn't add an extra die, that just makes it standard effect. It means you
So
will
it means
achieve
that-
more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
okay. Oh.
But yeah, that makes it risky.
If I'm doing a
Sterling,
special ability,
you're starting from standard effect with the tune here.
and then for
okay.
using a special ability, does that add on to this too or no?
Depends on what the special ability is. Like, depends on what the special
Mechanics heart.
ability says.
Okay.
For a tune, is it starting at controlled or is it risky?
It's starting at controlled and standard for a tune, and starting at controlled and limited for sway.
Okay.
I'm looking up what Mechanics Heart does.
I just put it in chat for you.
Oh yeah. Other chat.
Made it easier.
No way.
Gain potency, but it's talking about. That's more about like words reach. I'm gonna say that does not have effect here. Like that is
Okay.
for talking to people and
Okay.
entities that are like actually like,
Okay.
conscious. But yeah, you can still make me that sway roll if you wish to do this, and I will talk through both
Yeah.
of these resolutions. Okay. So, Kit, you're talking to this as Sterling is sort of trying to reach out and connect to it with his mind. Now, Sterling, as you only actually have like we're only taking the lowest of here, but luckily
Yep.
the lowest is a 6.
We finally got a double 6, and it's that.
So Kit is sort of talking to this thing. What you were saying, you want to help it. You want to find it where it wants to go, right?
Yeah.
And you feel this, like, sort of, a moment you feel this, like, sort of this runs through you, and Sterling, as Kit's words sort of reaching out, as she's talking, so Kit's doing the talking, but Sterling, you see in your mind's eye, like, for a moment, like, you're not there in the room, you're seeing the expanse of space, and you're seeing sort of the shape of, like, this gas giant of Elif, and you see sort of the angle of the stars, and this floating rock in space looks to be sort of probably like an asteroid that's part of the belt that encircles Aleph, and you see it there in your mind's eye for the moment as you hear Kit's words of, like, promise and, like, offer of help, and then you sort of blink out of it.
Asteroid.
5 effect. There is going to be one negative effect here this way. So as you reach out, as this thing opens up, is you might not be the only one that heard it reaching out.
I kind of figured that one. Yeah.
But yes, you've seen it, and you're back.
I don't like, it just looked like a basic asteroid. I don't recognize it or any kind of location.
You don't recognize it, but, like, enough to know it's in the belt around the gas giant Aleph, and
okay,
like, with a bit more sort of investigation, you might be able to find it, get the location from, like, the stars and, like, the angles, and, like, calculate out where it, sort of a vicinity in which it might be. It looks quite a large one, like,
okay, like
definitely
large...
we're talking, like, big enough to land a ship on, big enough to walk around on, like,
okay,
like, we're bordering on small moon here.
Not a space station. Okay.
Not a space station. No, it's a rock, not a space station.
Yeah. Kit, did you see that?
See what?
I think it just showed me where it wants to go. There's yeah, that was weird.
I don't think we're the only ones that may or may not have been touched by this.
Oh, I was feeling special for a moment.
I mean, you could be special, but I don't know what your mom told you.
She didn't tell me much.
Neither did mine.
Yeah. Well, trauma bonding.
Sure.
Should probably
You at least knew your mom. That's a good job. Way go.
Knew is a strong word.
But I knew I had a mom. That's about as far as I know.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, she didn't really raise me. Someone else did, but
that's okay.
That's
but your mom name you Kit?
Okay, you win. I'll give you that one.
I wasn't trying to win, but I was just trying to point out a fact.
Yeah. Well, as well, if someone else might have seen that, we probably might want to get out of Dodge as soon as
I was trying to get out of Dodge the moment you guys, like, took forever and a day over at, Dead Lumpkin's table, and you didn't come back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Hence why I was at the door. And the next time you want to break something, let me know, because I can actually do it better. Sorry.
Want to break something? Okay.
I mean, I can always bring something. I always have, and she shows her knapsack of many, many, many things. I always have things ready to go, because you never know when you have to blow up something.
That's true.
It's very well prepared.
Yeah,
of
just
course.
a distraction. But it works.
I mean, when Erica and I used to go out to places back in college, there was a lot of things we needed distractions for.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough, Kit.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the engine room. Bye.
No,
I
no,
could
no,
definitely
you
stay
stay
to hear
with
more
us.
later.
I just meant don't talk about our history. I don't really.
Oh,
I'm a little
okay.
mad. Being
I didn't do
shot and
anything.
all. No, not
Well,
you.
I'm sorry, but the kids survived. The kids
Sterling.
Oh,
No,
Oh,
I'm not
sure.
mad at you,
sacrificed themselves for
Kit.
you.
And she's just gonna give
It
Kit a
was-
hug and just be
Okay.
like, "Shh, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
At least
okay."
she's not mad at me.
Why you fell
Oh.
and cooked your leg?
These things.
So what is it?
It showed me a large asteroid around Aleph. I think if we look through the maps and charts, we might be able to find it. It looked like something I might be able to land on, actually. I assume you I assume, Kit, you were talking about taking it home or wherever it needs. I mean, it looks like a key. Maybe there's something that's locked up on this rock. Maybe that's what Dead Bar guy
Dead
was-
lumpkins?
Yeah, Deady Lumpkins. Yes, maybe
Yes,
that's what they
Daddy
were
Lumpkins.
heading for.
Because he's so dead right now.
He was so dead.
I saw you
And-
guys trying to play with him, and then he just flopped, and I'm like,
You know,
yeah, nope, that's it.
Yeah, that was the sign to get out.
Speaking of our less than viable companion, have we given any more thought to that cat-suited, whatever it was?
Oh, the ones that killed 3 of my kids? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But
But,
good job for trying to follow them.
Yeah, it was a good
You're
attempt.
welcome.
Yeah,
That knife.
Erica, it looked like she was really going after you.
Well, that's why I sacrificed the kids.
Yeah.
One at the box, I guess. I mean,
But that knife looked like that's probably the guy or whoever it is that did our contact in, don't you think?
Oh, that
Yeah, I think we all got that.
Yeah.
Well, that, but also they were wearing something that was pretty form-fitting, so we do know that possibly was a lady.
Okay.
storyteller. Was this like, did this person have like tech that's hard to get? Like that's like top of the line, like that sword? Or is it like.
So the tech you saw them having, you saw they had handy dandy zip lines, and you saw they had. I wouldn't say it's a sword. It's more. Essentially, it was about this long. Essentially, we're talking like little scalpel razor knife, but like you've seen medical devices and they were not this sharp. Like this is like a strangely, absurdly like sharp blade that they were dancing about with. Looked expensive. You were the person who got like the closest look at them. As I said, the general get-up, as I said, all black. No identifying marks. Their face covered with this sort of black mask. Even their eyes look dark within the mask. Like pretty top of the line. Like this is not like cheap gear.
Yeah.
And not marked with any sort of formal military insignia or
No.
or House
No.
of Malkaith.
No.
Okay.
No insignia on it.
I mean, not many groups probably have access to that type of technology. I haven't seen medical blades that sharp.
No.
I wonder if we could find something by doing research
Maybe.
on who she was.
Question for storyteller. With my
Yes.
military background, especially being like a combat pilot, would I have seen anything similar to like a special ops outfit or any kind of weaponry?
You have seen special ops outfits and weaponry. That was not it. Like Trying to think what there's. I am going to ask. Hang on, there's a contact. Is there a contacts roll? May remember. I'm going to give me a roll here of something you think will relate to like what you might have like, how well your contacts go, your past experiences, like.
Okay.
Whether you know, if this is basically will help either you know something or whether you know someone who like knows something like. Unless you've got a contact on your sheet already or somewhere you think like could be abuse here.
I've got my my positive friend, a scoundrel, Maris.
Ah, Maris, a scoundrel. What fashion of scoundrel are we talking here with Maris?
I'm sorry?
What fashion of scoundrel?
Oh.
Like what?
I would imagine Maris was a kind of a black market underground dealer, knowing that weapons are a little bit not as popular. Upgrades for ships and armament.
Okay, so sort of a dealer, sort of, you know, fingers in a lot of like dodgy stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the kind of thing that Maris might be able to help you with. I'm just gonna say you can give me essentially. We're talking some kind of like consorty sort of sway sort of social role for like. I already sort of know about this. It's been discussed in the past without having to like go. I mean, you could call them. You could go talk to them.
Yeah. Sterling will look. I might know someone who might know something about what we saw. I don't know if we want to use comms or try to talk in person. If we think that might be safer. It might take a minute to get to them. But it's an old contact that I used to work with, and they've got their fingers in a lot of underground armament, a lot of underground weaponry. And back in the military, that is nothing like what I saw in the military. So this is private. This is something else entirely. What do we think? Comms?
No.
Yeah.
Things are so hot right now. I don't think we can risk that, especially since we know they're surrounding the ship right now.
Yeah. If we can get out of here, we could probably make it to them and see if they know something. That'll give us 2 leads. It'll get us away from Dark, Slim, and Scary. And we've also got this asteroid to
Platinum Blackout.
find.
That's what we're naming him. Platinum Blackout.
Okay.
Platinum Blackout.
Platinum Blackout. Okay.
Because they're a bit more than you, and they're
Oh.
totally blacked out.
You know, you're not wrong. I'll give you that.
I mean, come on. They had some really fancy gear.
Yeah, they did. They did.
And you kind of missed a shot. So
I'm not
step down
going
a
to live
bit.
that down. Nope.
No,
Okay.
no, you're not.
Nope.
You hit my
Fair.
best friend.
I did. And
Not
Have you even
Shane.
apologized yet, actually?
I have not. And I was getting ready to address that. It's been kind of chaotic, and I'm sorry. I am definitely better at my ship's weapons than my own, so I need to practice. I am incredibly sorry for that. I'm happy you're okay and made
Me
it
too.
through. Yes. I owe you a lot.
I think we'll call it even. Because Kit and I have owed you for a very long time
Well,
for saving us.
Well, I mean,
Obviously, don't shoot me again.
no, that's not. Yeah. No, if anything, I guess I can shoot, Zen over there, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You could take a hit, then.
You can, Zin. You can.
Yeah.
I mean, look how far you dropped, and you got a sprained ankle, which is already healing.
That was, well, that's thanks to the doctor. But
True. We should test that out sometime, maybe.
no,
No.
that was.
I'm
enough
just
of
a
test.
delicate metal flower.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
4. What's up?
You
What's
said so? I know, I keep telling him all the time.
4 is sort of bleeps its way over to like the panel that like has like. I assume you have like outside camera. Do you have outside cameras or like door? Like, how do you monitor like what's outside?
Yeah, I would have had like cameras monitoring just as best as possible a 360 to see if anyone is nearby. Was that the
Yeah.
ship or 4?
That was 4, essentially alerting you to the fact
Okay.
that like 4's like sort of linked in with like the
Yeah.
like the ship stuff. So 4 is just alerting yourself that as you look out, you can see it looks to be one of the dockyard workers escorting 2 House Malclaith guards sort of around the yards. I mean, you've only got visuals, you can't hear what they're saying, but like there's a dockyard, he's sort of pointing at a couple of ships, and they're looking up and down at these ships.
And I see that on my monitors.
Yeah, you can see that on the monitors.
I'll lean back
You
and
should be
call it.
looking around outside.
Do you call us to?
We might be having company.
That come up.
Yeah.
Do we recognize any of those? Either of the 2 guards?
No, they are not the guards from the bar.
Puts thing in back in the box, close bots, puts it in smuggling thing
Yes.
quietly.
But they're not looking at us just yet.
Not just yet. Like they seem to be looking, going down the row of ships.
Why leave anything out that may or may not
Yeah.
attract attention?
No harm.
And while the ship is in aux mode, they can't tell that it's on from the outside. Okay.
Well, I mean, depends on what devices they've got and what technology. But like looking for heat signatures or
Want to turn things
electricity.
off.
And I'll look at 4. All right, shut it down now. And I'll work on. Yep. I'm working with you this time, 4. Okay, like we're working together as a team. Yeah. Okay.
I don't
okay.
think I don't think she's thinking this is a team effort right now.
The ship powers down. Now the question is, trying to think what we roll in a case like this. We're essentially trying to see whether they notice you.
Can we put ourselves in the smuggling area? Smuggling compartments? Like, I know it says that we don't have life support for it yet, but I imagine that's in space.
Yeah,
We're not in space.
You're not in space. You have there is air. Yeah, you can squirrel yourselves away if you want, but you can see now the dock worker and like the 2 like Malclaith people sort of approaching the door. Essentially, sort of one of them does the equivalent of like pressing the spaceship doorbell, like the intercom of like, hello.
Owl will
Nothing
Kit
happens
will
because the
point
ship's
out
powered down.
right. Kit will point out that she wasn't noticed by the guard at the bar, so her face isn't anywhere there. So she could say, if you guys want to, hide, I can say something if need be.
Yeah.
Are you
Maybe
okay
you
to
were,
talk to me?
Huh?
maybe you were working on the ship systems while we were away.
That's what I was doing always.
Are you okay to talk to people?
We'll try. I mean, if anything, I have weapons, and I'll just gently kind of, stick myself with them. I don't know. I'll electrocute myself. It'll be fine.
Well, is there,
So last time I got out
on
of
the
thing.
ship. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Okay, bye, 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 bye.
Yeah.
is there an entrance that's close by that I could pop up out of in case things don't go well? No. Okay then.
I'll stay behind with Kit as the pilot and the engineer. We were on board the ship, I imagine, just working on the system.
Yeah,
You know,
you
I'm-
just
I'm-
stay back.
Yeah, and I imagine I'm pretty hot right now, so I definitely should go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It
So,
goes down.
is the idea
to the
that
door.
like Zen and like Erica are like hiding, or at least Zen's hiding and Kit's going to the door? Is anyone going with Kit, or is it just Kit like going to the?
I'll go with Kit. If Sterling's staying out, I'll go with Kit.
Okay, so the two of you
Okay.
walking down. The other two of you are out of sight within the ship. Are you actually tucking yourself away in the compartments, or are you just out of sight within the ship?
In a compartment, so I can make it a little more difficult to be scanned.
Okay, yeah, you're tucked away in one of these compartments. We'll make rolls if
She'll-
and when it becomes relevant for that.
She'll open up the door slowly, like, yeah.
I said there was someone in this one. That was a dockyard. I said this one was in use. They landed just Wait,
I'm doing
How long have you been on Warren? Like a couple of days, or just today?
something like that. I'm not sure. I've been working in the engine for
What
like
time
at
is it?
least today.
Yeah, they've been here like. I can check the logs. He flicks through the logs. How long have you been on this planet, on this moon?
3 days maybe.
Yeah, 3 days. Yep. 3 days. Yes.
Problem? Is
We're
there?
just-
Is there a problem?
We are just doing an inspection of recently arrived ships. We had a report of some trouble. You said you have been here 3 days? This is now the House Malclaith, one of the House Malclaith guards, taking over. So the dock worker sort of steps to one side, and there's two guards, a man and a woman. The woman is the one doing the talking. The man in behind her is just kind of scanning back and forth with his eyes, just like looking, watching, as the woman steps forward. Yes, we have had a report of some incidents, and we're just doing a little inspection of recently arrived ships. May I ask, where did you come from before arriving at Warren?
Oh, I was gonna say I came from my parents, but that's neither here nor there. I don't remember. I'm the engineer, so I'm not really privy to where the fuck we were at, but I could tell you that I've been here, we had to go scavenge in the junkyard for some repairs, so I've been repairing this.
Is there perhaps anyone else on your ship that I could talk to instead?
Sure, I don't know. They're sleeping, but I can get somebody
You
awake.
could wake
I mean, they
them
might
up.
be
That's
cranky.
Fine.
Are you sure? I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
May I
cool.
maybe come on board?
Well, I mean, I'd have to ask because I mean, they like to sprawl out and they may or may not be exactly completely clothed. And I don't want to affront your delicacies if you are into that. I'm
My
sorry.
sensibilities are not that delicate.
Okay, good. I'm sorry.
Yannick? She nods to her companion and they step across the threshold onto your ship.
Sure.
Erica
Um,
hears Kit struggling and walks out like she's putting her shirt on. Kit, everything all right?
Yeah, they wanted to come in. They were talking about people who had just recently landed. I don't remember where we were at. I knew we were landed, and I've been in the junkyard fixing up the engine, and they want to turn around and take a walkabout. And I'm like, yeah.
Do you have reason to come in?
We are representatives of House Malclaith, and you are on Warren. We are exercising our rightful duties to inspect vessels that arrive on this and all other parts of the system and the sector as a whole.
Is that how the law actually works here?
I mean, they're in charge. So the house is not only in charge of the sector. Their power is not absolute. In fact, they're quite a weak house, which is why this part of the galaxy is so rife with crime and piracy and cults and just problems. But by rights of law, they are sort of they are in charge around here, and especially on Warren, which is where the governor has his seat. Like, they are the law, but not a perfect law, and this. Their grip is not complete, and sometimes they lose controls of entire areas.
Is there anything in particular you're looking for that I can maybe assist with?
We were asking, where was your ship before it landed, and what is your purpose on Warren?
What was the last planet that we were all on together?
Yes, where did you come from?
Oh no, I'm
Why-
asking the crew. I don't know. I don't know the planets.
Can Sterling hear this from the cockpit?
Yes.
Okay. He'll walk out, and having heard Kit's comments about people sleeping in state of dress, he'll actually walk out. No shirt, no vest, just pants. Be like, stretching. What's?
It's dripping quickly.
I literally just popped a button on my shirt. Stretching. What is going on? I thought we were checking the engines. Oh,
I
Planet
was-
were we on last?
Checking engines. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Storyteller, looking at the map on our screen, are the names Aleph, Warren, the Cove, those are all names of planets?
So these are names of areas. So your
Areas.
immediate last sort of destination was you picking up a contraband package from a navigation boy, which
Yes.
before that, so if you so you've been in the Rin system, you know, it's up to you whether you had just popped out to pick that item up from Warren, whether you've been on one of the mining outposts. The Cove is essentially a pirate hideout station made of derelict freighters.
Essentially,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm trying to think of like a more peaceful, less piratey planet to say we were from.
So we were one of the mining areas.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so there's mining platforms, there's a place called Outpost SB 176.
Okay.
There's also
I saw
some
that.
mining
That's where-
platforms around
Yeah.
Aleph itself, yeah.
Oh,
My
sorry.
question here is also, was that actually where you are? Have you actually been there recently, or are you just claiming to have been there recently?
Yes, yeah, it would show that in the logs.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sterling would have basically gone from the buoy.
Buoy.
done-
Okay, that is how you say.
A buoy, yeah. Done a little bit, almost like a VPN, and bounced a little bit to mix it up. Sorry, I was taking a nap in my cockpit. We were recently at Outpost SB 176. Sorry, is everything okay? Erica, Kit?
Yeah, whoever's taking the lead on this here, I would like a roll here on this. Like you're telling the truth, but you're also obscuring the fact that you do have been smuggling things in, and you do know that there's
Is
You
this
know that you're up to
sway
some
or
shit.
consort? I guess I can make the argument.
It
for
could be
either one.
either. You can make the argument
Yeah.
for either. Whoever's taking. What's the
I've
ahead
got
on this?
one in sway.
I've got one in both.
Okay.
I feel okay. I'm gonna go the consort route. So I'm gonna use my imperial heritage to try and be official and formal and trying to take that vibes with it. And I'm gonna do consort.
I can assist and
I was
catching
gonna ask
that with Imperial. I can kind of catch on and mimic that as well. If you
You're trying
want.
to play the we are respectable sort of side of things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We were just on break and sleeping, and you interrupted us.
Risky.
Yes, you risk. Yeah, this is risky.
Okay. Oop. I get. Please be fast. Not
Okay.
fast.
A 1 and a 3. Not great.
No.
So the Malcleith guard sort of looks you up and down. Her eyes narrow a little, her mouth, the line of her mouth thins, and you see her glance sideways to her male companion. And he sort of gives a nod back to her and goes, "The descriptions weren't great. but maybe.
Any way to counter with sway? If she can socially awkwardly jump into this.
Okay, jump in. What are you doing? What are you trying to do here?
She's going to kick.
Yeah.
She's going to kick
the woman's
in
going to
her...
say something first.
Okay, go for it.
The situation changed. She goes, look. This is not a time to be playing games. We know what you brought here, and we know you missed your pickup. We are here to arrange an alternative handover.
Who have you worked with previously?
What do you mean, who have we worked with previously?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who have you worked with?
The dock worker by now has like edged out of this conversation. Like he's like, yeah, you can just like see him out the corner, like just stepping away. She goes, the name's Sitani. Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah. A lot of people know of her. So what exactly do you expect from us right now? You wanted to...
You have something that belongs to us.
And you're offering something...
That you not all be arrested and have your ship impounded.
Oh, but I mean, you sounded like you wanted to arrange an alternative, like, route point for whatever said object
That is here, and you will give it to us.
So did you want murder the guy in the bar?
I don't know what games you played at the bar. I don't know why you decided to back on the deal. The deal is the deal. And now we have a dead man to clear up. And whatever else mess you made back there.
Oh, we didn't make a mess.
Wasn't it one of your guards who called people in and then you started shooting?
I am not responsible for the activities of off-duty guards of Healthburg drinking in...
Well, I mean, technically,
you can't
aren't they
blame it
part of
on
you?
us.
We are not a hive mind.
That's your fault. But what about the crazy person that's running around in all black killing people? I mean, seriously.
What crazy person?
Exactly. You don't even know what's going on.
You saw the wound on the guy, right?
Yeah.
You can't find anything on the ship
you killed.
You can't find anything on the ship that'll do that.
No. Try again.
You think if I searched your ship, I would find any sharp blades on it?
Not that sharp.
No. My brain isn't that sharp.
Sharpest we got is our wit.
Not wrong. And I have video. You want to try this again?
You're taking video of your criminal activities?
No. I was taking surveillance just to see how cool this place was.
This is my
wow, that's
that was a GM question. Is
okay
for the record, because it might come up at some point in the future. Is do you video record your criminal activities?
I do not record my criminal activities. However, the strange person trying to kill my friend may or may not have to be identified later, and I may or may not have taken gentle video. Thank you for the reminder.
I will say you can. This is a flashback. Essentially,
yes,
you know that you did take video recording at the time. I'm going to ask for a roll. Essentially, this is going to establish the quality of this video recording because this was during like a frenetic fight. It's for like how good your shots are. Whether it's just like a vomit-inducing like close up of a wall and then like.
I mean that's valid. What am I rolling for?
Your choice. Okay. What do you think
position.
Is suitable?
Position would be.
This is control. This is like just establishing some video quality.
Okay. I'm going to use the drone thingy for a bonus because it was the drone that did it. My poor babies, rest in peace. I got a 5. It's the highest. It's not the best quality, but at least something.
Okay, so I will say that what are the consequences here? The consequences that you look like you perhaps were not fully in control of the situation. Because
totally.
It does you do get a couple of shots of this cat-suited, cloaked, masked figure, but you also get some really clear shots of like Sterling shooting Erica, like then just crash landing, like
bribe.
it's.
But she'll actually just
you
take she'll take the pictures of the woman and show them.
I think the consequences is they do get a couple of slots. You see, probably actually the guy in the page is like covering his mouth a little bit.
Look, it's a
He's like-
B-roll. I can't help that. I nicknamed her Platinum Blackout. Mm-hmm. That's your killer.
But do you still have the box?
She looks at Erica.
No, we don't have a box.
Where is the box then?
I mean, you saw the fight. She zipped away.
Okay. I think we're definitely after a roll here. It's a risky roll here. We're going to try and essentially persuade these House Marquette guards that you no longer have the item that's Platinum Blackout, as she has now been called.
So, I said we don't have the box anymore, and it's because it's not in a box. So there is no box in that previous state.
This is semantics.
This is semantics, but she's not lying. So I'm asking for a little bit of grace.
I'm saying that this is still essentially your goal here is to persuade these people that like, oh, we don't have this item, like
Standard.
Go hunt after this creepy masked murderer. Like leave us be, like we're not a problem anymore.
Can one of y'all help me?
So
yes.
that's like the core of this. Yeah.
Okay.
Totally assisting.
Okay.
I'm real tempted to do something, but y'all would hate me for it.
What's the devil's bargain you're gonna ask
It's not
for?
a devil's bargain, but
Uh-oh.
I mean, to be fair, I shot you, so I'm down for whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna do this then. I'm gonna push myself.
Okay.
Uh,
Ooh, how stressed are you right now?
I trauma out, so I can't do
Okay.
anything after this, and so the conversation ends.
Yeah, it's just like your breaking point. Yeah.
Yeah, so the conversation ends after I trauma out.
Oh,
Didn't matter.
yeah.
Trauma.
Okay. So yeah, you're reaching your sort of breaking point. It has been a day. Like you got shot.
Like an ally.
Yeah.
Got swung at by a sword.
But yeah, the woman leans over, looks at the photo pictures. May we take copies?
Yeah, copies of the lady? Yeah, absolutely.
She sort of passes them over to her companion. He like, huh.
Give me like a minute and I'll give you a copy.
Well, it seems you are not entirely effective smugglers,
Thank you.
Seems like you. Never mind. I can't say anything.
but
No,
I'm just gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down on the ground.
Kit will smile and go, thank you. And then she'll turn
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
get the copies. Here, go.
We had better be going. We have
Here you go.
we have to find this woman before
Yeah.
she makes it off planet. I was not talking to you.
I'm just agreeing with you gently.
And the woman sort of turns on her heel. The guy behind her again gives you a look, and follows after her at a fair pace out of the yards. For now, they are off hunting Platinum Blackout. They do not believe that you have the item any longer.
Yeah, we'll turn around, close the door, make sure it's all sealed and everything. Go.
Yeah.
Humans.
And I'll run to the cockpit and check the cameras and see where they're going.
You can see that essentially they are walking. Essentially, they are leaving the yard. You see them stop and pause and talk to the people at the gate. You see an exchange. and then they head on out into the city. You don't know.
No, she's just watching them until she starts doing a hand jive because
they're just doing
she's
the
just trying to
Macarena.
figure out what the exactly. Because she's just looking at this like, what the fuck are they saying?
I
We
mean,
don't know, but she's
you can try and study what they're doing there and try and like glean some meaning
Okay.
from.
What do I need to
Okay.
roll on that one?
Yeah, I was gonna say if I could have studied their body language.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah,
one
study
in
it.
study. Yeah, I've got one in study.
seems, yeah.
Controlled?
Yeah, Erica. Meanwhile, like how does your trauma manifest? What is Erica's like? As in,
So
yeah, control.
she, while they're all there, she just like drops to the floor and like sits and like maybe kind of like rocks a little bit. But as soon as everyone's gone, or like they're gone, she like bolts to her room.
Kit will tell him, just leave her. Just let her do the thing.
And when she goes to her room, just for like extra story, she'll lock it and like prop a chair up on the door to like not be disturbed at all.
Damn.
Okay. Oh,
I got
it's
a
just
drink.
controlled standard for study.
Yes.
Okay.
While I was in
If
the
neither of you can get a read on what those guys. Maybe they were starting a new dance move.
We need to get microphones on these cameras, I think.
Yeah, it was also
Yeah.
quite far in the distance because this was the conversation like at the gates of the yard, so you could see little people like gesticulating in unclear ways. But yeah,
Ooh. Gotta get Zen out of the thing. So
Oh my God,
Kit will
yeah.
scurry to
Get
get
him out.
to get Zen out because I don't think he's very very Zen in there.
Probably not. Yeah,
Just come on.
we're good.
is this the scene from Fifth Element where the guys come out of the freezer?
Yeah.
Corbin's military
Yeah.
friends.
Multipass.
Just like Erica do her thing. She's super green in her room.
Okay,
Okay.
I understand. I understand.
We're not all in change, so I'm that went well.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think about it
Sterling
as well
is,
as
I
I
think,
could.
still just in his underpants. I think at this point, right?
Regular. I left the regular pants on.
Okay.
The word is trousers.
Trousers.
Okay, trousers. Okay.
Sorry. Yes, trousers.
This might lead to some misunderstandings of situation.
I didn't think about that. Sorry. Yes, just
Yeah, he was
trousers.
walking around in trousers.
That changes that last scene a lot.
But that's fine. If you thought they were his
You know, we-
underwear, that's fine.
We could leave it. We could leave it. That's fine. That's just even funnier. Oh my God.
She'll go,
Okay.
yeah, we talked to people, then we showed them footage of things, and then they took my actual nickname first. So I got a jazz about that. They didn't believe us, but then they insulted us. But at the same time, I said thank you because that's the way that they think that we're not really effective, but we are effective. But we're not going to tell them that.
No.
Okay.
And they're not the
So-
first person
so-
to not believe and then insult us. So
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
how are we? What's our situation now? Are we being detained or are we free to go?
Didn't ask that. I just
TBD.
asked to make sure. Yeah.
yeah.
We got them to believe that we don't have the thing anymore, and that the Platinum Blackout decided to take it, and now they're going to look for Platinum Blackout.
That's a great name,
Yeah.
by the way.
Thank you.
That's a
And
pretty good name.
total distraction. So there we go.
I mean, we could
Huzzah.
we could check and say that we do have an injured crew member, unless that might bring more heat on us as I'm saying it out loud.
Yeah,
and not
no.
dead.
Let's.
Yeah, let's not
Yeah.
do that.
Erica
Yeah.
needs to do the vibe checky thing that you all need to do at times when you guys get a little itzed out.
Why don't we activate Nexus? See if there's any news.
Sure. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll run up to the cockpit and just check the news, see if there's any word on the lockdown being lifted or any coverage of our.
So the lockdown previously, they weren't letting people into the yards. It seems like someone has just announced a temporary restriction on ships leaving Warren. Essentially, there's a temporary sort of nobody, like, no fly, nobody leaving on this part of Warren.
So we are being detained.
So
Okay.
not moon-wide, but this region. It's not specific to you. It just appears to be like a, no ships are to leave. Like, House Marclaith, to intercept any ships attempting to leave. It doesn't explain why. There's no further details. It just says they're not, letting people leave.
So who's good at cooking?
Good at cooking?
Yeah, because apparently we're not going to be able to leave, and it took us a little bit to get into the ship again. So if we are trying to leave the ship to go get some food to eat dinner, I don't think we'll be able to do that. So,
Are the replicators offline?
I don't know. I didn't really bother to think. Look, we've been really taxed, and I've been socially depleted of spoons, and I have no more spoons. So you guys have to do the thinking, the big thinking. I have to build new kids, okay? Slightly in the morning.
So, are you essentially intending to take downtime before attempting any further expeditions, any trips off planet? Is that the plan? You want to stick around and take downtime?
Yeah.
If you're talking, Erica, I can't hear you.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just like agreeing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was reading her lips, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't seem to be in immediate trouble. I mean,
yeah.
The gist you have is that for the time being, the people from House Marclaith who came to your door are looking for the cloaked figure. What the cloaked figure is up to, you don't know.
yeah, we haven't heard anybody jump on the top of the ship.
You're not immediately being like chased down or arrested.
We're not personally being
How
detained.
this situation will develop if you wait around and take sort of downtime on Warren will remain to be seen. So my question is essentially, are you attempting to escape the blockade and leave Warren and do stuff elsewhere, or are you going to wait it out on the planet and potentially take some sort of engage in some downtime activities whilst you're here, or leave and try and do that elsewhere?
Have we had, or do we have any way of contacting our drop off, where we got the box from?
Titani?
Yeah.
Or yes, you have means of contacting. I'd say they have an information broker. They're not just kind of the person you can just like phone up and they'll tell you everything, because you never know who might be listening.
Right.
But you will be able to arrange a meet on Warren if you wished.
Yeah, be down.
Have them come to the ship. Knock on the door. Come in.
Sure.
Satani doesn't come to your ship. Satani,
Well,
Let's meet her at a bar that's not L7.
and let's not blow it up.
Yeah.
And I'll stay by the door again.
Yeah.
It's a good place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's too risky to try and break this blockade. Break this blockade.
I don't. Yeah, and being that Erica's a smart one out of the two of us, I don't think I'm socially inept for this. Or socially, no, I am socially inept at this.
And
she does all the talking. Don't look at me.
I mean, Erica's a little bit out of the game at the moment. Like Erica is.
I'm pretty sure she would shoot me back if we.
I mean, I might shoot you. And I'm not good at shooting at all.
No, you might hit me. Don't do that.
Yeah,
that's why I said.
Too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can fix the ship. I can't fix you.
So, are you planning to go see Satani now? Is that the plan?
I think so.
If she's available.
Yeah, you can arrange a meet at probably a nicer bar than the one where you were doing the drop off on like a different some distance away.
Yeah.
Knowing you don't cause any trouble, you're probably not going to be arrested in the street. Like, you're not wanted yet on this system. So
yet.
Knowing my imperial kind of rich family background, would I be able to know of a pretty higher end bar?
Yeah. You know there's a decent bar where you can meet Satani.
Okay.
So, is it just the three of you heading over for this?
I
Or
think it's just
what
going to be
What
us.
are you doing with your broken Erica?
Kit would definitely wait a little bit of time and kind of knock on the door to see where Erica's at mentally, because it's getting out, and she'll just kind of gently knock on the door like, Piggy, are you okay? Are you not okay?
Do we know what
No.
her vice is? I mean, is she just going to be passed out from stupor for a few hours so we can?
No, I know the happy pill.
You know that?
Don't ask.
Okay.
And she'll just knock on the door to say happy pill time.
Hey. No.
Okay.
What do you need?
No, they're wanting to meet the lady who gave us the job at this really fancy place, and they didn't know if you wanted to come, and I didn't want to leave you until you told me that you were going to be okay, and I wanted to make sure you were okay because you're my best friend.
Do you think she'll be all right while we're gone?
I don't-
Or
I want to stick with you, Kit.
Okay.
And so,
Do
like,
you-
you hear the chair, like, you hear, like, something clearly being moved away from the door and the door unlocking. And she'll just, like, she'll probably like, grab onto your hand like a child.
Yeah, as well. She's kind of doing the same thing. Kind of like, oh, I
Yeah.
got my best friend. She's okay. Kind of not okay, but okay.
And she'll just kind of follow along.
Okay.
I'll have
She'll
put my
kinda hold
shirt
on
back
going,
on at this point.
And your trousers.
And, yes, and my trousers. Yes.
Okay.
I'm fully clothed again now.
Okay,
did
and
you
you got a
put your-
jumper on too?
Unless otherwise
Oh, yeah.
stated, I will assume when heading out into public that you are all in fact fully clothed.
well, are you wearing your pants on the outside of your trousers?
I'm
That's a
not-
Superman move. I don't think he's
Yeah.
ready for that.
No, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not doing Superman yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fully normally dressed. Got my jacket on, my jumper.
And he's not rich enough to be Batman.
Hey.
It's true.
Okay,
I'm-
so fully dressed, you head over to the fancy bar. You sort of make your way through. This, like, it's a much more. The floor is not sticky. There's like a water feature. Like, the air is clearer. Like there's this, it's
Haircut's
nice in
prettier
here. And
It's a prettier bar.
at one of the corners in fact, directly next to the water feature, so in the background you've got this sort of constant sort of shh sound of water, sits Sitani, the information broker. She who deals in connections and promises and little snippets of information.
And she looks alive, right?
She looks very alive. As you approach, she is not not dead yet.
Satani.
You're back. What's the problem?
What indeed? Well, I guess.
What happened to your foot? Actually, no, don't tell. Depends. What happened to your foot? Something I should know?
You're talking to me?
Yes. You. Do I see anyone
I'm the
else
only
here with
one.
their foot in a boot?
No, you don't. I was just being sure. I mean, you might have seen something wrong with Duchess's shoe.
He has nice shoes.
Thank you. I tried.
Oh, it's only when he decides to shine them up.
We had an incident with another operative as part of this scene that occurred when we tried to do the handoff to the guy who we were going to meet to hand off the package to.
Daddy Lumpkins.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And my foot's from our hasty retreat from the bar.
Right. Should I be expecting complaints from the client?
You might likely get some, yes.
Right. Oh shit.
We
Is
can't help it when Daddy Lumpkin's dead.
Yeah, he was dead when we got to the...
So
Well,
dead.
We didn't do it.
Okay. So did the client get the package? The client didn't get the package.
Well, being that Daddy Lumpkins couldn't take the thing, of course not.
And we didn't leave
Yeah.
it, so we still have it. We're still in
You obviously
possession of
didn't
it.
leave it. That was, look, we have some standards around here. We don't just leave valuable packages in
Yeah.
random bars. Who knows where they could end up?
Exactly.
being-
So
No.
that's why we still have possession of it.
You still have it.
Yes. Not with us.
No, oh, good. It's safe somewhere, I
Yeah.
presume.
Yes.
So who is the person that wants the thing?
I don't know who. I know that they paid a good deal of money, to,
The house
I-
people came by and they kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge, dropped a name and kind of implied that they knew what we were doing.
House
Can
I-
Smell Clay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had to try and talk. It wasn't very fun. Can we not do this again?
Can I study Satani's behavior and see if she's lying?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, yay, bullshit roll.
Yeah. Yeah, bullshit roll. Yes.
Yeah, this is a control situation here. It's not a risk at the moment.
Okay.
It's tiny,
Controlled.
like,
Does anyone want to assist?
Sure. Yeah. Always.
Okay.
I'll smell clay.
Wait, it didn't give me a bonus. Oh, never mind. I had to scroll down. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Um,
It didn't matter.
you can't really get Satani is hard to get a good read on. You can tell that this whole line of conversation is making her like wary, like she is sort of closing like up and sort of drawing back, and she. No, they can't have been the clients. They would need to smuggle items in. They,
Unless they don't want to be caught.
I mean, it could have been of some sort of black budget item. It's something they're researching that they didn't want publicly
possibly.
known.
But look, if it's them, then I'm having no further involvement in it. If this is house business, I
would say
I don't
fine.
want to cross those guys. I like what I've got going here, and I'd say
Maybe touch back with the client and find out so that you can turn around and tell us what to do with it.
I will try and confirm. I'll get back in touch with the client, confirm with an alternative handoff to them.
Please and thank you.
Yes, I'll be back in touch.
Okay.
For the time being, keep your heads down.
Yeah, we
Don't
can't leave.
draw any attention.
Yeah, there's an embargo on all ships leaving at the moment. So
Yeah.
Well,
I've been.
we could, but we won't.
Yeah, I mean, an embargo. Like, come on, the space is big.
Yeah.
It is.
There's ways around it, but don't worry, we're not.
Okay, keep your head down. I will be back in touch as soon as I know more.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay.
There's nothing else I should know.
well, they're there was-
Platinum blackout.
yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She'll hand over the pictures because she took copies with her.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a choice.
Trust me. So I saw this happen. She went up and then Erica came out and then Erica then had to defend herself, got down, and this person tried to kill Erica, which I then sacrificed my kids for. But at the same time, then she went zipping up away, and then here comes Zen come crashing down, and he crashed down very hard. But at the same time, she disappeared, and I think that she had the weapon that killed Daddy Lumpkins.
So there's a third party involved who.
Yeah, totally assassination thingy.
Okay, I reiterate
could be
the
more.
keeping our heads down.
But Erica?
At least two. There could be more. The house, the actual client, the lady, us.
Can we not add more people? Getting too complicated in math.
Okay.
I mean, there's always a lot of pieces on a chessboard, so.
But
will
we're not
ask
playing
her-
chess. This is checkers.
I will ask around. I will see if anyone has seen any cat-suited, cloaked, masked,
Platinum blackout.
platinum blackout people on Warren.
Yeah.
But this this does complicate matters.
Just a bit.
Yes.
You did ask if there was anything else you needed to know.
No. Information is good. This is very useful.
I was thorough.
Look.
Yep. There's
I will be back in touch as soon as I know something. You
Okay, just don't get
keep
killed.
your heads down. Be ready to move fast if we need to. You might. Yes. I'll be in touch. Now.
fast is my game. So
I
got you
have
there.
work to do. I assume you didn't get paid.
I want to breathe. We did not get paid.
Okay.
Probably not.
Well,
Can we get paid?
no, not until we've given the items. So.
But we brought the item here. That was the only thing we had to do. Well, I mean,
any chance
I
we
traded information, not dangerous, especially not with blackout assassins after us. Look, I will pay for your round of drinks here.
I was going to say, is there any way we can get a bit of an advance on the?
just for some food.
Give me one last roll. I think we're going to wrap things up soon, but give me one last roll. See if you can get a little bit of an advance money out of Satani.
I would like to use my specialty of mechanic's heart to try and sway.
Okay, yeah, to try and sway this.
Is controlled.
Yes, yeah.
You would like to help? Anyone?
Is anyone else?
Sure. Why not? I'll assist. I'll give the puppy eyes.
Sweetness. Got a 6.
Ah. Ruin me, break my leg, make me get the.
But you like us.
You love us, Satani, don't you? Yeah, you know it.
Look, 2 creds in advance. Only because I like you and I know that
We're good
be
for
back
it.
We're
for
good.
more. You're good
Yeah,
for it, but that
what
will
he
be
said.
deducted from the total. 2 cred in advance. Keep your head down. Do not, whatever you do, do not lose the item. I will be in touch. We will arrange a proper handover. Right.
Okay.
Now, enjoy the rest of your
This
drinks.
one?
I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do.
Thank you for your
Fist
help,
bump?
Satani.
And
Thank you, Satani.
as Satani, yes, Erica?
I want to do one thing after Satani leaves.
Yes.
She's gonna take the cred packet thingy, whatever you want to call it, cred container, and just
Yeah.
kind of give it to Kit because Kit didn't know about it. Yeah.
Oh, the one you picked up from the contact from
Yeah.
Daddy
So
Lumpkins.
we have more
Yeah.
creds.
Okay. But yeah, as you pass that over to Kit, and as Satani goes hurrying off to try and help you dig yourselves out of this tangle, that is where we are going to bring tonight's session to a close. We will pick up next week with, I think, a little downtime as you're waiting to hear back from Satani, and then we will see where the adventure takes us from there. But